Boom, 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 boom. Chenka, how's it going, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Are we coming through okay? Are we coming through loud and clear, folks? Because YouTube shut the actual bed on me here. Yesterday we were having all sorts of live chat issues, and right now I was just trying to press go live for about bloody 8 minutes, refreshing the browser, and it wasn't letting me do jack. Not to mention that as well, but Twitter's shat the bed on me as well. Twitter has actually shat the bed on me too. Bloody hell. So I don't know what the hell's going on, folks. It's an absolute bloody calamity, but sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you so much for joining me today and getting in here for today's video. So then, we've got some transfer news. You can hear me then. Danny Hoagie, Simon Cowie, Aaron Homeyard, Gungshi, what's going on? Sarvulon, Shivam Kashyap, Rajon, Danny Hoagie, Marty J, Wee Patrick, Plinot, John O'Denton, Amy Evans, Blandon C and Katie Meads. Hello everyone and everybody else. Thank you so much for stopping by. Smash that like button if you have not done so already. And let's get into the main topics of the day then. So, Jadon Sancho. Let's talk about the Jadon Sancho situation then, folks. So, it's being reported that at this moment in time, far and wide, that Jadon Sancho has kicked up a fuss and is trying to force a move away from Manchester United, basically, and perhaps handing in a transfer request, but certainly making it known that he wants to leave in this window. That's the ultimate news that we wanted to hear, and that obviously helps Manchester United's situation massively if the player's pushing for a move away. He's not playing for Dortmund right now. He didn't play against Bayern. He's got an illness. He's not playing in these games. So, come on, my son. I think this looks good for coming to United in this window. We'll see if we've got the bottle to pay the money. But Sancho, at this moment in time, is believed to be pushing for a current move away from Dortmund to Manchester United. We've got a little bit more information from, Fabrizio here just said about a little while ago, about an hour ago. He just says the Sancho deal between Manchester United and Dortmund is still at the same point right now. Borussia Dortmund always asked for 120 million euros or nothing. It's up to Manchester United. One of the backup options is Ousmane Dembele. Man United are negotiating with Barcelona, offering a loan and trying to convince the player. So, there you go, guys. It looks like one or the other right now, or it looks like this is just the pressure forced upon Dortmund to try and get the Sancho deal done. But he's forcing his own pressure, my friends. Come on, Jadon Sancho, lad. This is the news we want to hear. He's desperate to be a Red, this lad. He doesn't want to be sticking around there in Dortmund anymore. No, shout out to all the Dortmund fans in here, by the way. There's a couple of you, actually, I think, randomly, who've joined us during this whole Sancho saga. So, guten Tag, mein Freunde, and danke for joining me today. If you are watching this video right now, I can see there's over 100 of you tuning in. Get involved in the comment section as we go along. I'll dip in and out of them. And also, like Wee Patrick says, smash a like on the video, lads and lasses. Thank you guys for tuning in. Jadon Sancho. He comments, my blood is red. Jadon Sancho's changed his name on YouTube to Jadon Sancho. Absolutely, Jagon, you're on your way, mate. Good to see, good to see, good to see. Benjamin Turner comments, Borussia Dortmund are the problem, and they have to accept it if it's what Jadon Sancho wants. Then they will have no choice but to let the player leave. Right, let's get into that then. So what do Dortmund risk by refusing Manchester United's lower offer? Dortmund risk keeping a player who doesn't want to be there. They risk having a player maybe disrupting the dressing room because of his negativity of the fact that he doesn't want to be there openly. Obviously, that might cause a certain bit of disdain amongst some of the other teammates, just the fact that he's still around at the football club and doesn't really truly want to be there, and maybe getting in ahead of other players because of who he is, etc. So that's going to cause issues. So, it's one of those situations where Dortmund, if Jadon Sancho is legitimately pushing for a move away, it's one of those situations where they probably are better off cashing in and getting him sold right away now. So yes, it all adds up to help Manchester United's situation. We are understood to have gone in with about €100 million offer at this moment in time, 80 million up front and 20 million down the road. That was knocked back. We're going to have to pay a little bit more than that, but I don't think it's going to be a lot more than that. I don't think it's going to be 120 million euros. I think it's just going to be somewhere in the region of 110 million euros, and Manchester United should be to get this guy wrapped up. Because he wants to join, he wants to leave Dortmund, and they're going to have to accept it sooner or later, like you said, simply because they can't have a player who wants away, stinking up the dressing room, and also, not giving his 100% out there. Why do you think he's not playing at the moment? Why do you think he didn't play in that huge game against Bayern? It's not because, he's got a respiratory illness. I'm just going to tell you that. It's because a couple of reasons. Firstly, his head's gone. His head's pretty much gone. He wants to go to Manchester United, so what's the point of him playing him out there when he's going to put in a lackluster display or just doesn't have his eyes on the prize right now? And the other thing is they're protecting their asset as well. They're protecting their asset. A couple of super chats coming in here. By the way, I've got a bit of a rough throat today. I'm feeling pretty ill, guys. Always feeling ill these days, man. What's going on? But I'm feeling rough, man. I've got like a cold coming. Probably Mrs. P. Cake Bandit giving me the illness yesterday, the lurgy. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, Mrs. P, she's in here now. She's commenting with a super chat and said, thank you to everyone for the get well messages. How very, very nice for everybody to give those get well messages for Mrs. P. Stick your cake emojis in the live chat for Mrs. P. Sarvulon comments with a super chat. Thank you, Sar. Comments, this is like watching a 007 movie. 00 Ed has to save Sancho and bring him back to England and foil the plans of the evil BVB, who want too much money. $120 million. Yeah. It is a bit like that, my friend. It is a bit like that, so I must say, we are, I don't know who's the goodie and who's the baddie, though, here, to be perfectly honest with you, though. I mean, look, if you're saying that Dortmund are the baddies, then, crikey, what sort of a hero is Ed Woodward? 007? Bloody hell, more like 0069, I don't know. Either way, he's an absolute bloody spoof, that man. So I definitely don't think he would be the hero of the story, that's all I'm saying. He's probably more likely to be, the evil, genius stroking the cat or pointing the laser at your nudges. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, thank you for that, Sar. Nice one. Right then, so let's just get into the rest of the news then, folks. Thank you very much. Manchester United have been handed a Jadon Sancho transfer boost with his willingness, the willingness from Dortmund to join. This is what's being reported in certain places, that there's suggested that there's maybe a new willingness from Borussia Dortmund to get the Jadon Sancho deal done. I guess because he's not playing because he's on the injury list right now with an illness. So he's not actually playing. So he wants to leave. There's obviously something going on behind the scenes there. And James Cooper, Sky Sports reporter, has said that there seems to be a new willingness for Dortmund, take it as you will, but a new willingness for Dortmund to do the deal perhaps in the next few days. Obviously, there is only a few days left of this transfer window. It ends on the 5th. The deadline finishes on the 5th. So, bloody hell, guys. Let's have a little vote in the live chat then. Shout out to you all for stopping by. There's over 150 of you. Let's have a vote. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think that Jadon Sancho will be a red in this window. Smash a 2 in the live chat if you think that it's not going to happen, it's not going to materialise, and United are going to have to go on to our next targets. Zakir Kodabokus, what did you miss? Not too much, mate. We've only just got started, really. A lot of people in the live chat. Seaborn Glacias, Jude F. Kennedy, Footy Talk, Rajon, Zakir Kodabokus, Ryan Burbs Benign, Phil Mike, Jonathan Gallagher, Raymond Moore, Mike Clark says no, Hooper says no, Batman Knifeman says no, Mad Animal says yes, Pankash Palhawani says no. So, look, it's a little bit slipped, but I think most people are still looking forward to seeing Jadon Sancho and expecting Jadon Sancho to be coming in and being a Manchester United player very, very soon. So that seems to be Manchester United's priority. We have been working on this deal now for months. We did speak to them, obviously, many months ago and have these negotiations at the start of the window. Now, the only way I would imagine that Manchester United are still going to be negotiating with Dortmund now is if Dortmund are prepared to bend a little bit on the price. I don't see them just being 100% firm on 120 million, especially if Jadon Sancho is pushing for a move away from Borussia Dortmund, which we were obviously talking about yesterday. So I don't want to bore you too much with the Jadon Sancho pushing the move away, because we were talking about in last night's video that at this moment in time, Tellers is understood to be doing the same thing. And Jadon Sancho, because of his situation where he's not playing and he's wanting away, he's also pushing a move away, and it looks like he's perhaps handed in a transfer request. So there's more of that, but it's looking likely that it's good for Manchester United to be able to get a deal done and to be able to get the price down on that deal, more importantly, because for us it's all about ego. That potato Woody, he's not going to want to be seen paying 120 million euros for Sancho in this market, no. It's got to be 110, at the very most 115 million combined. That's upfront and future fees. It has to be at the very most 115 million. There's no way that Ed Woodward would leave Dortmund with smeg on his face like that. Thinking like, that we've been done? No way. So I think they'll have to come down a little bit if they want to play ball with United. Again, they don't have to play ball with United. They've got a brilliant asset that they can keep until January and sell for the same amount of money, and he can bag a bunch of goals. But if his head's gone, if he's not there mentally, if he's not right, if he's not at the races, then what's the point? You might as well get rid of him now and cash in. So, yes, I do think that it's a good situation for United that's presented itself to us with Jadon Sancho looking likely that he's pushing a move away from Dortmund and wants to come to United and is trying to make it happen behind the scenes there by just letting his feelings known. Just letting everybody know his feelings at Dortmund. He's just making it known that he wants to leave and he's not currently happy with the fact that Dortmund are not playing ball. You know, you know when you play Football Manager and somebody comes in for a bid and you reject it or something and it says, oh, this player's not happy because they feel like you're pricing them out of the market. Well, that's what Jadon Sancho's feeling right now. He's being priced out of the market because he wants to move, but he thinks, and a lot of people think, myself included really, that Dortmund are asking a little bit too much for Jadon Sancho. Now, we appreciate he's a great player. We appreciate he's a player that is going to offer them a lot. He's only 20 and they've developed him wonderfully and all that kind of thing. But they've got him for basically nothing, and he has developed into one of the most expensive players in the world. This is what Dortmund do. This is the Dortmund model. This is what they do. They get young players, they develop them brilliantly, and they sell them for big money. This is nothing different. So it shouldn't be a surprise to Dortmund, but in this climate, they just seem a little bit too, I'd say, greedy at this moment in time. At this moment in time, a little bit too greedy. I understand they got a great player, but you can't be asking for 120 million euros for a 20-year-old player, Jadon Sancho, right now, when there's other players from the Bundesliga going to the Premier League for, what, how much was Werner? Werner was a lot cheaper than that. How much was Havertz? Havertz was 71 mil, I think. So you are asking a lot of money. Now, I know Sancho's stats are ridiculous, so that's what you're paying for. But it's a little bit too much money. That's all I'm saying. If you think it's a little bit too much money at 120 million euros, smash a 1 in the live chat. If you don't think it is, then smash a poo-poo or something else. Or maybe an Eddie Woodward potato emoji. Go for that. Get the potato emoji in there. Anyway, Tonk Nash 87, what's going? He says, Wagwan, Mr. P. What have I missed, my G? Hey, Tonk Nash, thank you so much for getting in here. You haven't missed a whole lot, bro. We're just talking about Jadon Sancho's current situation, him pushing for a move away from Dortmund, obviously not playing at the moment, obviously supposed to be having a respiratory illness, and the fact that Manchester United are still in hot pursuit of Jadon Sancho. This all plays into our favour, really. We can get a lower price, potentially, if that's to be the case. Pete Ross says, how old are you, pig? How old do you think I am? By the way, I'm melting today because I had a shit night's sleep again, and I reckon I look about 2 years older right now, because I'm just tired, I've got bags under my eyes, and I'm just a little bit ill. So don't come at me with no 48s and shit like that. Anywho, let's talk about this. So potato emoji from Jonathan Gallagher. He thinks maybe it is a little bit too much. Yeah, look, that's the thing. It is a lot of money. It is a heck of a lot of money. Gunchi, how are you today, mate? Hope you are doing all good, mate, my friend. Thank you so much for getting in here and stopping by. Let me just make sure this is on there. Yeah, I don't know if the notifications are on here, actually, for if the super chats come up and new subscribers should pop up here. I don't know, it's melting today. My YouTube's just generally melting at the moment. So, yeah, last night we had a chat issue, didn't we? The chat kept freezing up. Right, let's talk about this then. Let's talk about this because there's another bit of information for Manchester United. Of course, like we said, Fabrizio Romano has suggested that one of the backup options for Manchester United right now is Ousmane Dembele, and United are negotiating with Barca, offering a loan deal. So that could be the other option. That could be the backup option for us. It's a shit backup option, isn't it? Come on. Look at the stats from when Dembele was at Dortmund and look at Jadon Sancho's stats at Dortmund. You can't get a better comparison than that. And guess what? They're the same ages at the time as well. Ousmane Dembele's gone on to Barca, not done a whole lot really. Yeah, he had a good season last time, but this season just gone. He's been out injured a lot and barely featured. So he's injury prone. He's not a good solution for me. He's not a good solution. I hate that link. That link's merely there, I think, just to push up the pressure on Dortmund. Nobody wants Ousmane Dembele. I don't know anybody that actually wants Ousmane Dembele over Sancho. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anybody that wants Ousmane Dembele in the live chat over Sancho? But not me personally. I think, yes, okay, if you couldn't get Sancho and you couldn't get a few other wingers, then yeah, Dembele's your man. But not over Sancho. That would be preposterous. Yannicka Victorin says Dembele is not interested in Man U. So, well, this is what was we understood. But yesterday there were some reports to say that actually he is considering a loan move simply because he's not going to be in the mix at Barca this season, really. And if they want him away, then what's his options, really? He's either going to stay and not play or go and play some football for another top club. Jude F. Kennedy says only Mbappe over Jadon. Well, that is a bold move, Jude. I'd love to see what Jadon can do in the Premier League. If he can get anywhere near the statistics that he gets in the Bundes. I know it's the team as well. It's the whole overall team and the league and everything. But if he can get anywhere near that, he's going to be doing some absolute bits for us. So you never know. Gunshi says, Pig, no notification today, but about half an hour ago, my loins began to tingle. Could only mean one thing, pig time. The sizzling bacon loins, Gunshi. Thank you very much. Breakfast time. That sounds messed up. But anyway, Gunshi, thank you very much for getting here. That's gash that there's no notifications coming through for you, and a lot of you guys as well. I've been hearing that left, right, and centre, folks. It is gash-tastic. What, is David Moyes in charge of my YouTube notifications or something? Is Ed Woodward in charge of proceedings here? It seems like it. I think he was overseeing the live chat last night. Matt Rush, how you doing, Matt Rush? Great to see you. He says 69 likes, dude. 69, dude. Do us a favour if you're tuning in right now, everyone. Smash that thumbs up button. There's actually over 200 of you in here, so smash that like. Let's see if we can smash it to 100 likes right now. Thank you very much to you all for tuning in and stopping by. I hope you're having a great afternoon. It's sunny down here on the south coast. I don't know what it's like wherever you're watching from the world, but I hope it's all good. It's supposed to piss down torrentially all weekend long, though. So let's make the most of it, eh? Savu Lon with the piggy emoji. Ms528. Yo, Ms. How you doing, man? Nikolai Lindquist, thank you very much. DJ Sonic, Ian Barron, how are you doing, Ian? Simon Carey comments, Dembele and Sancho. Yes, Dembele over Sancho. Oh, hell no. We are getting both Sancho for 110 million euros or 115 million euros and Dembele on loan. Simon Carey, that is a bold statement, my friend. Could you imagine that? Now that would be the kind of loan deal that I could handle. That would be the sort of acquisition I could get behind. I'm going to be honest with you now, Simon. Like if we signed Sancho and we also got Dembele on loan, bloody hell, fair play then. I'd go, do you know what? They've overkilled it in those positions. That is sick. You'll probably see Daniel James going out on loan or something if that was the case. But even so, like that is actual moves to try and get proper quality into the side. If they sign Jadon Sancho and Dembele on loan, like you're saying, crikey malikey, that would be absolutely unbelievable, my friends. I would take out my eyeballs and fry them in ginger if that happened. That would be unbelievable. Matt Rush, what's going on? He says, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Matty the Rush Meister. Becky Hope, how are you doing today, Becky? I hope you're doing good. Stephen United says, plus he has his mates at the club, Pogba and Martial, and they would help him settle in. Oh, right, in terms of Dembele, yes, that's a very good point, actually. He's got the French lads there at the football club, doesn't he? He has a little bit of Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is in the football club. He's a Frenchman, just like Tony Martial. So it would not be so fantastic if these players were at the football club, because then they could come in and they could be mates and they could speak, in a certain je ne sais quoi, à la français. And this would be... No. Anyway, yeah, no, that definitely helps. That definitely helps having a couple of compatriots at the football club for sure, So, yeah, that's a good factor, actually. Very interesting. Didn't really think about that. Play in the national team. Get Kante in too. Let's just go for the French World Cup winning squad. Sounds good to me. Get Kante in too. I'm serious. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it, to be fair. I'd absolutely love it if we got Kante in, but we're not even going to talk about that. It's all BS. Footy Talk. What's going on, Footy Talk? He says, Tellez news. So, look, I mean, in terms of Tellez, there's not too much more movement. I would love to tell you. I mean, look, there's something to say here. Let's have a look. This is the latest news I've got. Porto perhaps looking at changing their mind and enabling Manchester United to agree the transfer right now. But this is on the Express, and I personally don't really rate that as a publication myself. But it seems like they're reporting that Porto maybe changed their mind a little bit on Alex Tellez. Obviously, they were pretty firm. They were wanting 20 million euros. And we were sort of locked away in talks for weeks with them. We've been locked in talks for weeks with Porto trying to get this deal done. And to be honest, we all thought this deal was going to be done sooner rather than later. But as it turns out, with our crappy board, and to be fair to them, we can't blame them, because the longer they wait on, they're going to save millions of euros, because they have to sell him this window. So Alex Telles, he's only got 9 months remaining on his current contract. In a few months' time, he can sign pre-contract terms with another team and leave them at the end of the season for nothing. So they've got to sell him to us in this window, I think. Now, okay, there gets a point where maybe some other clubs might come in for him. If United take the piss too much and it's such a low amount of money that we're offering, you might just see, I don't know, Olympic Lyon go, do you know what? Maybe we could offer Telles a pretty decent deal. He's only 8 million euros. Because that seems how Manchester United are bloody lowballing them at the moment. We understood to have gone in for a 10 million euro offer to begin with. Bit insulting if you ask me. And they're holding out for 20 now. There's some reports to say that they are bending because they have to bend. They have to bend. I mean, initially they wanted somewhere in the region of £20 million, I think, which is obviously too much money for somebody that's contract is ending and that they could lose for free. Like, we can sign him in January for nothing. He won't be able to join us until the summer, so it's cash. Like, it's definitely worth paying the extra money and getting him now. But Porto are aware of that. Porto probably wouldn't want to do that, especially if he's understandably want away as well. And Fabrizio Romano basically said that he said on his podcast yesterday that they're just missing the club agreement. They're in talks today, Manchester United and Porto. This is behind the scenes. Manchester United board are saying we can sign the player for free in 3 months for next season. So that's why they don't want to pay 30 million euros or even 20 million euros. Now Porto are changing. They are going around 20 million euros with some add-ons are included. Manchester United want to lower a lower fee for Alex Telles, so it's not so easy to find the economical agreement on a player with just 1 year left on his contract who wants to join. He agreed personal terms. Manchester United are convinced that they can sign for free. He also went on to say, I've been talking to agents and I expected Manchester United to find an agreement for Alex Telles right now or next days. They also have other options, and remember, this is not the only left back United are considering. So, yeah, he said we have I personally think he's coming. I personally think it's a matter of time before Manchester United announce the Telles deal. It's just about agreeing that fee with Porto, and Porto don't want to lose a good player for basically peanuts, but they also don't want to lose him for nothing in 9 months' time. They don't want him to walk out the door for nothing in 9 months' time. So yeah, look, it's almost done, this one. It's almost done. The price is coming down by the day. The longer this transfer window goes on, the more inclined Porto are to accept, and Manchester United know that. That's exactly why our board is doing this. They're not jumping the gun on this. They could have bought him a couple of weeks ago and spent the 20 million euros on him, or they could wait until the end of the window and spend 13 million euros on him, or 14 million euros on him. And Porto will be inclined to sell him, because otherwise they're going to lose all their money in it in 9 months' time. So that's the situation as it is, guys. Don't expect any movement on this for a little while. I personally think this is just going to be another one of those long drawn-out sagas, which isn't going to be that long because the transfer window ends in a few days. But I don't expect it to be today or anything like that. We have another update here from Matty the Rushmeister. Thank you so much in regards to Jadon Sancho. I'll read that out in a second, actually. Let's just deal with this Telles stuff. So, guys, do you think we're going to get Telles in this window? Smash a 1 in the live chat if you do. Come on. I mean, it's 99% there, isn't it? It's just the only thing that I think could happen now to stop us getting Telles is if somebody else swooped in, like a big club, like PSG was supposed to be sniffing around at one point. If somebody like that came in and offered him more money or something right now and offered Porto more money and got the deal done with them, then that would be the only real issue. I could see it going that way. Otherwise, I think Manchester United would be the clear favourites to sign him. Look at all these ones coming through. Stephen United's a little bit pessimistic. He says 2, but most people think yes, that is the case. Thank you very much. I think Telles is coming too. So there you go, Footy Talk. There's your Telles update. Please do us a favour, lads and lasses, if you're watching right now, smash that thumbs up button on the live stream. That'd be awesome. That'd give us a boost and help this stream out. So appreciate it, everyone who does it. Also, let's talk about this then. We've got Sancho news, folks. Thank you very much, Matt Rush. So what the news is Jadon Sancho's not present at Borussia Dortmund training today. We knew that anyway, folks, obviously, because that's what this video is about. And that's what has been happening over the last couple of days anyway. But, you know, it's nice to know, isn't it? It's nice to know. I mean, I'm just going to add that to the title, actually. Because it is quite... Obviously, we knew that was going on anyway. So, misses training and pushes Dortmund. Great stuff. There you go. Boom. That is the latest news anyway, folks, in regards to Jadon Sancho. He's missed training. He's got respiratory illness issues. He's got a little bit of a cough. Oh, bless Jadon, you know. Obviously, it's bullshit. Obviously, it's absolute bullshit. It's just to protect him and just because he doesn't want to play for them right now. He wants to come to United. Sancho's coming to United. Sancho's going to be a freaking red lad and lasses. Come on. I'm starting to feel that bubbling feeling in my piggy loins. I'm starting to feel that feeling. I wasn't feeling that feeling a few days ago or even a couple of weeks ago, but I'm feeling that fizzing sensation again now. I'm feeling that sensatione, and it feels good. So hopefully Jadon Sancho will be coming to Manchester United in this window. Come on, my son. Come on, Jadon Sancho. It has to happen. What a signing that would be. It still doesn't really address the shite we've got at the back in terms of centre-back, but it would be such a big statement and a big statement of intent for Manchester United, and of course it would give the fans something to really look forward to. We've had a shit window so far, and we haven't had the best start to the season. I mean, losing that Palace game, it could be worse, to be fair. If you look at some of the other melt job clubs around, United are actually doing okay. Colin Pollitt says, pipe down, guinea tits. More chance of getting a cure for COVID before the 5th of October. No, I don't know about that one, Colin. I think this is looking good, my friend. I think this is looking good. We've understood that we've put in a €100 million offer. What's another 10 million euros? What's accepting 10 million euros less than their price tag for Dortmund, than their valuation? What is 10 million euros when the player wants to go? When he has submitted a request? When he has not been training? When he is out of the team? When he will disrupt the team? When he won't give 110%? You know? So, come on, I think that they're going to sell him for 110 million euros. I've been saying this for weeks. 90 million euros up front, 20 million euros down the line. That is what's going to be the price, my friends. That is my prediction. Anyway, that's my prediction. Vincent Bullock says, we'll be bringing a book out soon. Where is Jadon? Mate, they should do that anyway. You should actually do that. Where's Jadon? Just like, where's Wally? Actually, it'd make more sense if it was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, actually. Where's Ollie? It'd definitely make more sense if you did that. Anyway, the United Way, what's going on, bro? He says, if you've got a burning in your loins and Sancho doesn't come, I'd get that checked out. True. Well, Tellers is causing a bit of a fizzing, but it's not that much. Not like the Sancho sensation. The Doctor says, there is no freaking price tag. Dortmund's deadline has passed. Yeah, okay, but how many times have we heard that situation in the past when a club has said a player's not for sale or the deadline's passed and all this sort of stuff, and then you get the deal wrapped up? Now, I'm not saying it's going to be done here, folks. I'm not getting carried away. Look, it is still 50-50. Legitimately, it's still 50-50. It's no closer. It's still 50-50. But it's a little bit closer, maybe, because Jadon Sancho clearly is making it known at Dortmund the situation, and he's not playing there. So, look, that is obviously adding fuel to the fire here, folks. Like, that plays in favour to Manchester United. That increases United's likelihood that they will be able to lower the price tag. Come on, that just stands to reason. If the players want away, and he's not going to be playing for Dortmund, and he's going to kick up a fuss, and he's going to cause all sorts of issues at the football club, then why the hell wouldn't they want to get him gone and cash in? Just for a little bit less. Like I said, 110 million, maybe 150 million. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's not 100%, but it's looking good. Nice one, Liman Isa. Thank you, Liman. Zakir Kodaboka says, and Haaland wants the time to play with Sancho this season. Well, if we believe all this stuff about what the players are saying, like Marco Reus came out the other day and said that, basically insinuated that Sancho would be staying, but you can't really go on that. Let's go on actual negotiations. Let's actually go on the fact that United are still pursuing Jadon Sancho. Let's go on the fact that he's not playing in games. He's not playing ball at Dortmund right now, is he? He's not training with them. He's not turned up to training today. He's missed his training, and look at that. I've messed up I've messed it up. That is funny, but Jadon Sancho misses training anyway. That is the news, and also he's pushing for Dortmund to accept that offer from Manchester United. So because of Dortmund being quite stringent on that price tag, or quite strict, I should say, on that price tag of being firm and wanting 120 million euros, that is causing this situation where they're pricing Jadon Sancho out of the market. So he knows that he's going to try and force a move, and he's going to try and make something happen by kicking up a little bit of a fuss right now. That's why he's not playing. Joseph Adams, how are you doing, Joseph Adams? Good to see you, man. Jadon Sancho says, is it true Newcastle want Phil Jones? If true, I will pay them to have him. I think it is true, but it's just not really realistic based on the amount of money that Phil Jones is on. Maybe if United could do some sort of deal with Steve Brucey, where we pay some of Phil Jones's wages for the remainder of the contract, maybe we could see him taking that pink Lamborghini over to the Toon. But at this moment in time, it's unlikely because of how much money he's on. Plus, I think he's got a little bit of an injury issue right now. Amy Evans says, Sancho, come back. Chuck Lombardo says, would Dortmund accept a swap deal for Lingard-Inio? No, we don't want to sully the deal now, my friend. You know, that's going to sully the deal. That is not going to improve the deal. We want to sweeten the deal right now. We don't want to sour it. And Jesse Lingard adding a fly to the ointment like that, no, definitely don't want to do it. That's only going to hinder the deal, surely. Seaborn Gracias, what's going on, Seaborn? How are you doing today? He comments, Jovic update, please. We will get on to Jovic in a moment. Thank you very much. Ellie, how you doing? Great to see you. Gunshi says, any of you schlags also not get a notification? Right, let's have a little vote in the live chat. Who only put a 1 in there if you did not get a notification? Ellie said she never did either. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you did not get a notification. I have no idea why. What's that? Vincent Bullock says, Pig, no one, can you check your Facebook messages? I sent you a picture showing you have the double last night. Crashed down super chat. What the hell does that mean, Vincent Bullock? Check my Facebook message. Okay, yeah, I'm terrible at checking my messages, guys, especially on all the different platforms. I have a melt. I melt up, to be honest. I'm sorry. But I will do that. Yes, thank you. I will get round to that. Lots of people not getting the notification today then. Look at that. What the hell's that all about? YouTube shit in the bed. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? All of you people did not get the notification. Man, that is piss poor, guys. That YouTube shit in the bed on me at the moment. That is just unacceptable. Anyway, please do us a massive favour and smash that bell icon. Like, if you subscribe, maybe that's the issue. Smash the bell icon and set it to all. That way you should be notified, but... Waka Sakram says, I never got it. Mark Diaz says, that's why I was late. Snapfilm Walk got it. Zakir says, I never get it. What the what? The United Way says, no notification. That is really annoying. That's really annoyed me, folks. That's really annoyed me. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by and getting in here. Never mind that. Smash that thumbs up on it. Maybe you could give it a share on social media as well, and maybe some of the people who would have got notifications might see it then. But shout out to you all for stopping by and getting in here today. Massive love, much love to all the Bacon Brigade. Let's talk about the rest of the news then, guys. So we've talked about Jadon Sancho quite extensively. Let's get into some of the latest stuff and goings on. Andreas Pereira is a Lazio player. I was going to say a blue or something, but it's kind of like sky blue. It's a bit of a shit colour, really. But anyway, he is going to be a Lazio player. Lazio have tweeted out, official Lazio account today, at 2:10 anyway, 2:10 p.m. All they tweeted was the Manchester United green and gold badge. That's all they tweeted was the green and gold badge. So it's quite interesting they tweeted the green and gold badge as well, because it's just like FU Glazers as well. But no, obviously it means that Andreas Pereira is coming to the club. It's a little cryptic clue, but it's blatantly obvious. Obviously that's all going to be official and done anyway. We knew that it was just pending a medical and stuff like that. But Lazio have unofficially announced it by just putting a green and gold badge on their Twitter account, which I think is pretty interesting. Just wanted to notice that and tell you about it, because obviously Andreas Pereira is going to be a Lazio player this season. And I'm buzzing because he's obviously been shite for us. Andreas Pereira is one of the most bang average, useless players I've ever seen in my entire life at Manchester United. No joke, no joke. He's right up there with the Gabriel Obertans of this world. He really is. He's a proper Gabriel Obertan. Who else do you think he's similar to? Get your shit players in the live chat. Who's the shittest players that you've ever seen play for Manchester United? Let's think about that. I personally think, Jemba was pretty gashtastic, wasn't he? Kleberson was gashtastic. Phil Jones says Waka Sacrum. Good one, Waka Sacrum. Yeah, he was gash. John O'Denton says, give the 7 shirt to Cavani. Oh, Cavani. So you want a bit of Cavani action? I don't. We will get onto those bits of information in a bit, though. Stephen United says, thank God for that. Bye, Pereira. Absolutely. The United way says, Jemba. Oh, Ryan Barberspin. Good one. Bebe was absolutely gashtastic. Arsene Actor says, Dong Fang Zhu. Bebe. Owen, says Michael McDonough. What? Owen was shit hot for us, bro. Are you serious? Owen was shit hot. Oh, you mean... Well, either Owen was hot for us. If it's Owen Hargreaves or Michael Owen, they're both good for us, man. Cleverly, says Joseph Adams. That's a very good one. David Bellion, says Batman Night Fan. Yes, David Bellion. Hell yeah. Januzaj, nah, he's not up there with the worst. He wasn't great, but he's not up there with the worst. Bosnich, he's not up there with the worst either. He was a complete messed up cokehead, but he's not up there with the worst. He was better than the worst. Taibbi, that's a good one. Yeah, okay. Roy Carroll. Macheda's just a legend for scoring that goal against Villa alone. Anyway, never mind that. Let's get on to the rest of the transfer news here, folks. Shout out for you all for stopping by and getting in here. Smash the thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. So, Fabrizio tweet at 1:46 p.m. Sancho deal between United and BVB is still at the same point right now, so nothing really in terms of negotiations increased there. Manchester United, I just wanted to read this stat out for you. Manchester United are now on the longest unbeaten run, 16, excluding neutral venues, since 1999. Sorry, Man United are now on the longest unbeaten away run. Manchester United are now on the longest unbeaten away run. That's 16 games in a row unbeaten, excluding neutral venues, since 1999. Manchester United are now on the longest unbeaten away run, 16 games, excluding neutral venues, since 1999. What does that tell you, folks? It tells you Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's doing some bitty bits out there. 16 unbeaten on the road, excluding neutral venues, of course. You've got to put that caveat in there, of course. But, I think that's really fantastic. It goes to show you the form that Manchester United's in right now. It is in a good sort of... a good bit of form, really. I mean, not this season, obviously, because we just started so slack set up. But actually, going back into last year, if you do look at how we finished the season, we are in a good run of form overall. But this is a new year. We've got to do better. Andreas Suteru says, no one worse than Sanchez. I think you're right, actually. I think Sanchez probably takes the mantle as the worst signing Manchester United ever made because of the money involved as well and the such little impact that he had. That's probably true. He probably is the worst signing we ever made. Yeah, Zaki Kodaboka says away. You're spot on there. Yeah, away. Snapfield says drawn a lot. Even so, away from home, if you're that hard to beat, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Mark Vu comments, Ollie in all day and twice on a Sunday. Absolutely. P-Up Carrot says clutching at straws. I don't think so. I mean, think about this. Think about how he became the first manager ever to win 4 consecutive games in a row by a deficit of 3 or more goals. Out of all the great managers and the long times that there's been at this club and all the great sides that we've had over the years, nobody's been able to show that level of dominance in such a short spell of, smashing teams up significantly and consistently, consecutively, weekly. Have they? Apart from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So that's pretty cool. I think it is good to have some of these stats. It is good to show, some of the things he's capable of. Because there's a lot of hate and a lot of negativity around at the moment about Ollie, and I just don't get it. Gungshi says stream ended. What the F? What? Are you joking me, bro? We're still coming through okay, aren't we? YouTube's absolutely shitting the bed today. Stop shitting the bed. Oh, Ryan says it's still okay. Jim Joe Bobby says yes. What? Oh, Gumshi says that was weird. The stream ended abruptly for me, but I refreshed and it's okay now. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Sorry, I thought YouTube's just absolutely shat the bed on me again. It's winding me up so much. Right, let's talk about the rest of the news, folks, and then we'll get into the main talking points again. But yes, we're on our biggest unbeaten run since 1999 away from home, neutral venues. Sancho is understood to have been in a meeting with Borussia Dortmund and keeps pushing to join Man United. He's not happy at the moment. We all know that. We all know that because of what's been going on. Right then, let's go on to the Luka Jovic news. I know a lot of people wanted to hear a little bit about Luka Jovic. And from what we understand, Luka Jovic has been linked with a move to a couple of different clubs this window, one of them being Roma, and he's a favourite to maybe join Roma right now. But another one is Manchester United, and maybe we're just lining up players in case the Sancho deal falls through. But we've been linked with Real Madrid striker Luka Jovic. He's 22 years old. He's struggled to really get any regular game time at the Santiago Bernabeu under Zinedine Zidane. We understood he played a game for them the other day, though, and started against Valladolid. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe that was a shop window jobby, putting him in the shop window. But it's understood that Luka Jovic is obviously moving away this summer to somewhere on loan. Now, United could get this player. There's reports to say that he is actually interested mostly in joining Manchester United right now. And if he does come, it will just be a loan deal for the season pretty much. So it's just a season-long loan deal. But look, we don't really understand if it's going to be Roma. Also, Inter Milan are pursuing him as well. So Roma, Inter Milan and Manchester United seem like the top three destinations for Luka Jovic. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you would like to see Luka Jovic come to United this season. Bloody nightmare. I've got a nightmare throat today, guys. It's absolutely melting. Absolutely melting. Primot with a super chat. Thank you, Primot. He comments and says, Champions League draw right away, Pigo. Absolutely. It's at 4 o'clock, isn't it? So we'll be doing that on here as well, yeah. We'll be looking at the Champions League draw on this channel right now. So let me just get this up, actually. Let me just get the Champions League draw up on Sky Sports quick, because we will be covering that live on the show, actually. Neil Duffin, what's going on, bro? He says, draw is today for Champions League, 6 minutes. Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, we're going to be looking at that, so we'll keep you up to date with who we get. And it should be quite interesting, but I'm thinking we're going to get a really easy group. That's what I would like. I know there's not really going to be any easy groups, to be fair, but let's just hope we don't get a group of death. That would be gashtastic. Nice one. Okay, so yeah, I'll just get this up real quick, actually. Let's go over to the website, Boosh Bash Bosh. Actually, no, we won't do it that way. We'll just get it on my phone. It's on Sky Sports, is it? Sky Sports what? What channel is it on? Sky Sports News, or is it on Sky Sports? I'm just going to get it up now. Cool, but Luka Jovic, though, folks. Luka Jovic, the likes of Roma and Inter Milan are pursuing him. It looks like maybe United are well placed to get him, but again, it depends on what other business we're going to do. I don't know if we'd be getting him as well as Sancho or not, or instead of. A little bit more information from Jan Arne Fjortoft has come out at 3:45 today, just 11 minutes ago, just to give us an update on Jadon Sancho again. He says, in regards to Jadon Sancho, there is no bid in today. Sancho was back in training today. So, is that true? I mean, that is totally false compared to what Sky is reporting, or totally the opposite of what Sky is reporting. So, if that's true, Jan Arne Fjortoft has just come out and said that. That is funny, isn't it? We've been seeing a lot of that recently. Obviously, yesterday, it's like the warring sides of this PR battle. Yesterday, it was, or a few days ago, it was this bid coming for United, and Fjortoft said there's been no bid. Dortmund have not had a bid and all this stuff. So it's quite interesting. It's quite funny. But look at this. This is from Sky Sports, 5:07 p.m. today. This is the direct quote from Sky Sports. It says, Jadon Sancho was a no-show for Borussia Dortmund training today. The squad began showing up from midday for COVID testing. Training began at 3 p.m. Sancho has not driven into the training ground, and Sky Sports News has been told he's still suffering from the respiratory infection, which prevented him from travelling with the team for yesterday's German Super Cup final. This is in turn will mean he is unlikely to play against Freiburg on Saturday. It's not clear if he's been able to take a COVID-19 test at home or elsewhere. Sancho was included in today's England squad for matches against Wales, Belgium and Denmark. Borussia Dortmund continue to emphasise that Sancho will not be sold this window. So that's the update from 3:07 on Sky Sports. Thank you very much for the update from Jan Arne Fjortoft from 12 minutes ago. He has countered that and simply said, no bid in today. Sancho was back in training today. So that's very interesting if that's just misreporting again, you know. Basically, Sky are a bit shit though, aren't they? You know? So who do you actually believe? Because Sky are a little bit on the shit side, to be brutally honest. But also at the same time, you know, Yanon Fjortov's not exactly the most trustworthy of sources either, I would have to say. Joseph Adams with a super chat. Thank you very much, Joseph Adams. He comments, transfer window is closing soon. I'm getting worried. Our squad is not strong enough. Yeah, fair play to you, Joseph Adams. I hear you, man. I mean, it is a pretty gashtastic squad to start the season with. It's not going to really be enough, I don't think, to get it done. We definitely need to we definitely need to improve in this window, potentially get a centre back, somebody else, something like that. What channel is the Champions League draw on, folks? Ice Queen Gamer says, Gunshi, I'm sorry about that. I wish I never had arthritis at the bottom of my back. Oh, my days. I tell you what, my lower back's absolutely screwed at the moment. He says, my back is the worst area too. Yeah, my lower back's gone, Gunshi. He says, the vertebrae from L4, L5, and L5S1 are collapsed. Bone on bone. It's horrible. Got in my neck, hands, and knees too. Oh, Gunshi, that sounds absolutely terrible, my friend. Yeah, I mean, mine's just gone recently. It's not like, you know, it just goes a couple of times a year. I need to have a scan on it or something, really. BT Sport, says Jonathan Gallagher. Thank you so much, dude. I'll get that right now. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. In fact, I've got it on here. Let me get it up on it. Legend. Appreciate it, dude. BT Sport Champions League draw. Let's do it. App is no longer available. Oh, for Pete's sake, man. Let's do it on my phone. Evening Bacon Brigade says Cootie007, how you doing, man? Mark Voot says Sky got a reporter outside Dortmund's training ground. Sancho's not there this afternoon. Nice one, Mark Voot. So yeah, so basically Yanon Fjortov is absolutely taking the piss, isn't he? He's absolutely taking the old piss. That's what it is. So our Virgin need their app updating. This is absolutely nagash-tastic, my friends. Virgin update. Okay, we're going to update it. That's fine. AK comments, nothing will change long as Glazers and Ed Woodward, Matt Judge are in charge. All are out of, yeah, fair play to AK. Couldn't quite make sense of that message there, mate, but I know what you're saying. Of course, nothing will change with the Glazers in there because they're complete meltbags and they run this club into the ground. Takutzwa Mandondo, how's it going? It's great to see you. Absalom says the draw is on, Pig. Thank you very much. I'm just updating my Virgin TV app because it's just not. It needs updating. Absalom Williams says, Pig, we should push the same way for a champ centre-back. Upper Meccano, 100% agree with you, dude. That would be the way forward. There's no real reason to even get Sancho in right now, really, other than that he is a wicked player that we could definitely do with. But the biggest problem area, or the priority area for our team, should definitely be that centre-back. So I fully agree with you. I don't really understand the logistics behind it. I don't understand why Sancho was our priority in this window when we could have got other players in at centre-back. Griffo Chaz says the draw is on the UEFA website as well, if that's easier. I don't know if that is easier. Do you need an account? Let's have a look. UEFA Champions League draw. The actual video's on there, is it, Griffo? Let's have a little cheeky little look. Boom. Draw. Champions League. Let's have a little cheeky look then, Griffo. Thank you very, very much for this. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, yeah. Great stuff. I think we do have the draw on here, actually. Oh, I love that music. I love that music. Can't play any more than that, but I bloody love that music. The champions! No, I'm going to get it on my phone, actually, on UEFA, so I can actually hear it. Yeah, nice one. Because otherwise you will hear all the audio coming through the computer there. But we're just going to watch the Champions League draw quickly, lads and lasses, on the channel. See who Manchester United end up with. We will be back tonight for more transfer news, by the way. Hopefully we'll be feeling a bit better later as well, because my voice is weak today. It feels weak, you know. So I'm not feeling good. Not feeling good at all, folks. Hopefully I'll be a bit better later on. But I've just got a bit of congestion. I'm feeling gashtastic-arama. Hang on, let me get this fixed, guys. Let me get this fixed. Why can't I find the Champions League website on my phone? There it is. Draws. Let's go. Let's go. Come on then, United. Let's see who we get in our group. It'll be quite cool if we got an easy group. Let's watch the live stream. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. Great stuff. Okay, we got the draw live, folks. Let's see who Manchester United get. Sorry, guys. Give me one moment. Sorry, guys. It's all kicking off here. Right, nice one. Okay. let's get back on track with the show then, folks. Sorry, let's get back on track with the show. As soon as the draw actually starts, we will dip into that. But I want to just talk about the latest transfer. So that's quite interesting. Janana Fjortov coming out and denying, saying that Jadon Sancho isn't training today. And then obviously Sky Sports have got some people outside the ground that have said he's not shown, he's not driven into the training complex in his car. So I personally believe this report. I believe the report that he's mistraining. I think Fjortov is just saying that, to put a cat in amongst the pigeons again, Liman Isa says, are we seeded? I can't imagine we are seeded, mate. No, I can't imagine we are. Sonny Batia says, is there any Trillion, please, by my beloved club from the Leacher Glazers? Wish I was rich. All right, any Trillionaire? Yeah, good shout, Sonny Batia. That's exactly what we need. We need to get out with the old shite and in with the new good owners. But it's not going to happen, my friend. It's not going to happen anytime soon anyway, because they're still making so much money. Thank you very much. Jeanette Pugh says he's in Manchester. Sonny Batia says Manchester United. Billy Sheeran says seeded third. We're in pot 2. Lucy Galbraith says pot 2, group 2 we're in. Yeah, that's right. So we're in the lesser pot, basically. That's right, isn't it? We defo getting Dortmund, says Ryan Berber Spin 9. Imagine if we do draw Dortmund. Stay Clint says, Pig, do you pronounce all people's names in their own country's accent? I.e., do you pronounce an Indian accent too? And if not, why not? No, I don't, Stay Clint. I just say everybody's name in English, basically. No matter what it is, really. I'll try, I try to, but obviously, I just don't necessarily have that dialect to be able to do it, to be honest with you, Stay Clint. So that's why. But it's like all these players, all these footballers. Some people might call certain players, they might go, what do they say? Jose Mourinho. But, if you call him Jose Mourinho or Jose Mourinho or whatever with the H instead of the J, I don't really give a shit, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Vatsal Jory says, what about Tellez? The talks have gone very quiet in the past 24 to 48 hours. So Vatsal Jory, in regards to Alex Tellez, the news is that he is... Basically, what we're doing is we're just biding our time. He's going to be a Manchester United player, but it's not going to happen until right near the end of the window, I don't think. We're just biding our time, folks. That's all it is. Thank you, Leon Dyer. He says, big up the pig. Yeah, we're just waiting to push that price down, mate, on Alex Tellez. That's all it is. It's a waiting. It's just a waiting game. Mumble Sports comments, Pig, watch the Champions League draw. I am indeed, my friend. I've got it on right now. It's not on yet, though. It's not on. Marius Brandt says Dortmund is in pot 2 as well, so not possible to draw them. Ah, okay then, Marius Brandt. Thank you. Stephen United says they make that much money. Why would they sell? The question is, what are they doing with all United's money? Yeah, that's the thing. They do make too much money from Manchester United. It's a great money-making business for them. Why would they want to part ways with such a fantastic money-making business for them? It makes no sense. Sloth 55 chances, if Avram really loves United like Ever says, why doesn't he do something? It's bollocks, their lack of awareness on Woodward's cluelessness. Yeah, true. I mean, they just, I don't know. We just don't, we need some new owners one day that can afford to buy the football club and actually afford to properly invest in it. We don't really have them right now. Thank you, Sonny Batia. Paul Vanderbeek, appreciate it, Paul Vanderbeek. He comments and says, smash the like button, lads and lasses. Subscribe to the Flying Pig United channel. Thank you so much, Paul. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, hit the like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Absalom Williams says, your thoughts on buying last night, Pig? Well, if you actually check out the watch-along, I do a little post-match reaction at the end and let you know. But just to give you my quick summary, yeah, he was absolutely boss, wasn't he? I thought he was quality at the back there. Great to see. He needs to be starting in the next game against Spurs, in my opinion. Tuck comments, I think Woodward and co are pulling the wool over Ollie's eyes. They are sat on their fat asses doing fook all about signings. The dickheads have had enough now. I don't blame you, Tuck. Well summed up, they are dickheads who are sat on their fat asses doing nothing. Simon Cowie comments, imagine if we get Dortmund and we sign Sancho. What a game point. Yeah, maybe in the latter parts of the competition. I think we're in the same pot as them, or in the same group, should I say. So I don't think we are going to actually be able to draw Dortmund in the same group right now, from what I understand. Ryan says we will get them in the final. Well, imagine that if we do get them at a later stage in the tournament and we've got Jadon Sancho, that would be awesome. Or if we get them later and they've got Jadon Sancho. God, could you imagine that? Can you imagine if they did keep hold of Jadon and Jadon's playing against us in the Champions League this season? That would be filth. Jonathan Gallagher says, flipping heck, how long does it take to do the draw? Yeah, they haven't even got into the draw. They're just doing all the bloody backup, whatever crap this is, just to fluff it out. Nobody gives a shit about how this draw's done behind the scenes and how all your COVID tested. Nobody gives a shit, guys. Ayush Subkota says, Jovic is a good talent if we didn't sign Sancho. I'm with you on that one. I think we should get him even if we do sign Sancho, just because he gives us another striking option, some more goals, hopefully. Benson comments, Pig, tell United management to get the Sancho deal done and save us from this waiting. Thanks for the good job. Thank you, Benson. I'll try to do that. I'll send a carrier pigeon to Ed Woodward. That's how he likes to do his business. Mr. K009 comments, because the money-hungry assholes that don't care if the club is successful. It's BS. Yeah, that's fair. Matt Rush, thank you very much. We've got 160 likes on the stream. Thank you very much, Matt Rush. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Paul Van der Beek says, anytime, Mr. Pig, thank you. Griffo Chaz, here we go. He's got a good comment here. Griffo Chaz, he says, I don't want an easy group because it wouldn't be a real test and be boring, so I want a mix of teams. Plus, I know it's unlikely, but imagine Ollie beating Bayern in the final with United. Dream. Very, very true. I'm just going to change this video name to Live Champions League Draw as well, because that's kind of what it is now. So it sort of makes sense to change it to that, because otherwise it's a bit misleading, because we're just talking about the Champions League thing here. Anyway, Ryan Sebastian Vela says, Pig, what about yesterday's player ratings? Yeah, they're also on my on the post-match show. If you want to look at the watch-along, I just did the post-match show afterwards, and I did the player ratings. But I do need to put the player ratings on the website. I've been slacking with that a little bit. I've just been so busy, guys. I've been so busy doing multiple videos a day and stuff. Like, my brain is frazzled at the end of the day, Broken US says, the easiest teams we can get from pot 1 are Zenit, Porto, and maybe Sevilla. Even they are not that easy. That's very true. We know all about that firsthand. Stay Clint comments, we are getting, I guess, Dortmund, Sevilla, and Bayern. We can't get Dortmund, I don't think, because they're in the same group as us. But that would be pretty poetic. Gaz G says, just get the fucking balls out, man. I've heard that before. Nice one, Gaz G. Mad Animal comments, imagine Sancho smashing the winner versus Dortmund in the final with Bellingham and Haaland crying at full time. That would be sweeter than pipping Liverpool to the league title. I don't know if it would be sweeter than pipping Liverpool to the league title, actually. I'm going to be honest now. But that would be pretty sweet, though, in doing that. Ellie says, chat is broken for me. Oh, no. It's just YouTube's chat has had an absolute double day there, hasn't it? William Hoy, how you doing, William? Good to see you, William. Ahoy there. Eddie says, I can't see some comments that Pigs mentioned, and I can't see Primot's super chat. That is so weird, Eddie. I have no idea what's going on. Have I missed a super chat? I have no bloody idea. Joseph Adams super chatted in and said, transfer window is closing soon. I'm getting worried. Our squad is not strong enough. I think I read that one out. I forgot now. But yeah, it's just been generally melting a little bit now. I noticed yesterday when I logged in, there was a notification to say from YouTube, like, you can now highlight people's comments and stuff on YouTube in the chat and all that kind of stuff. You can pin it. Like, watch this. If I just pin this comment here, wait a sec. I'll find a comment, a pin comment, a pin-worthy comment. Yeah, like this one here from Ryan Berberspin9. Let's pin this message. So now I can pin a message, I think. So now there's a message pinned. And I wasn't able to do this a couple of days ago. This is new. So this is new, which it basically means that, they're changing things, and there probably is some teething problems going on at YouTube in terms of the live chat and stuff like that, because I could only do that yesterday. It literally gave me a notification saying you can only do that from now on. So, yeah. Gaz Jesus, pay the bill, Pig, and your chat will work proper. Mr. 009, Mr. K009 says YouTube is being run by our board today, apparently. Very true. Ed Woodward's in charge of the negotiations. William Hoy says, are we done with Sancho? I think we are still going to try and get Sancho. Yes, whether or not we can agree the terms is another thing. He is pushing for a move away. He has missed training at Dortmund today. So we'll see what goes on. The Champions League draw is not far away from being made here. But yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do, actually. Let me just try this, because this is quite good. This is what it's good for. The pinned messages. So everybody, could you please do us a favour? If you haven't checked out the website, I'm just going to pin Aaron Homeyard's comment here. That is the website. You can click the link to the website, flyingpigunited.com. Thank you very much, Aaron Homeyard, and I'm just going to leave that pin there, because that is the website. So pretty cool, actually, because now we can pin stuff and do stuff like that, and membership link as well. There's always people asking for that membership link, so I can just pin it. That's kind of cool. Who is the girl presented, says Batman Night Fan? I don't know. Look, is that Didier Drogba? Didier Drogba, Mr. Clean. Look at that. He's got the old bald hairdo on the go these days. Fair play to him. And he's got the moustache on the go. He doesn't even really look the same. I don't know why. He just looks totally different. Why does Didier Drogba look... Is that even Didier Drogba? Why does Didier Drogba look totally different to me? Has he never been bald before or something? Is that it? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Bald hairdo, that's it, Gaz G. Yeah, it just that doesn't even look like Didier Drogba anymore. You know, I mean, it kind of does, but that's just confusing. I thought, hang on, is that Patrice Evra? It looks a lot like Patrice now with the facial hair. G Wolf United says Pig Ed Woodward as Cougar on Telegram. What? I don't know what that means. Absalom Williams says he had long hair, mate. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. He looked very different, didn't he? Ellie says, Neil, I read that in Scar from the Lion King's voice. Long live the king. Is that what Neil said? I don't know. Neil, yeah, he did. Neil Duffin says, long live the king, Pig, and the community of legends. Hey, what's going on, Hassam Kabaya? Football with Brownie, what's going on? He says, hi, Pete, just had a siesta, bro. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing today, mate? Just watching the Champions League draw. It's just about to be made. Didier Drogba's just blown my mind with his bald head. Doesn't even look like Didier Drogba anymore. He's absolutely blown my mind. Simon Cowie comments, Sancho is screaming, let me go to Man United. I want to be a Red ASAP, sell me. It seems like it. Yeah, I mean, it absolutely seems like it, doesn't it? Because I really don't understand why he's not playing unless he's kicking up a fuss, basically. Oh, okay, G-Wolf United. That sounds good, my friend. I can't at the moment because I'm actually watching the stream on my phone. But thank you very much, dude. I'll check it out afterwards. Matt Rush says, Sancho update, Pig. Sancho update. Thank you very much, Matt Rush. Let's check this out then. Matty Rush, the Guru Meister. Everybody, smash a love heart emoji in the live chat for Matt Rush, because this guy's an absolute bloody hero, keeping us all up to date with what's going on the show. Okay, so there is a report to say that Sancho has trained today, but only by himself. Not a full training session, a relaxed training session, but by himself. So Fjortov's not got the full story there, obviously. He's having a bit of a melt job. Yanan and Fjortov, you have melted all over the place, sir. But anyway, Koiz Ali says Drogba is one of the best players. To be fair, Drogba is one of the best players in the Premier League. If you actually look at what he did and what he scored and all the big games that he scored in, he was a heck of a player, man. Like, what a proper centre-forward. I have to say that. He was pretty awesome. Gunshi says, love to the Rushmeister. Absalom Williams says, Matt, you bloody baller. The United Way says, Drogba owns a football club in Arizona. Does he really? What, American football or soccer? It's not called soccer, is it? The Arizona Cardinals. He owns the Arizona Cardinals. No, he doesn't. I'm just joking. But that's obviously an American football team, isn't it? Don't know. Brilliant stuff. Gaz G says, Drogba is shite. Imagine if he owned an American football team. How random would that be? Absalom Williams says, Pig City signed Diaz. Now they're in for Nicolas Tagliafico. Can you bloody believe it? He will announce soon. Crap, man. Yeah, that is absolutely crap, man. Yeah, it does look like they're in for Nicolas Tagliafico. I've heard that too. And they've signed Ruben Diaz. Yeah, they're signing defenders galore. I've even heard that there's some sort of link still with Koulibaly, which doesn't make any sense because otherwise they'll just have so many bloody defenders. But some reports are saying that that's still alive, which would be ridiculous. Batman Knifeman says, hurry up. Hurry the fuck up with the draw. This draw is seriously gash. To be fair to Didier Drogba, they got themselves a good player there for the draw, because remember, this guy scored the winning penalty in the Champions League final, didn't he? And he scored the header, the equalising header against Bayern as well. So he had a big hand. He always did that. If there's ever a big game player, Didier Drogba's your man. He is the definition of a big game player. And people like Ronaldo too, but you know, definitely a big game player. Didier Drogba, he scored, I think he played in 8 finals for Chelsea, and he scored in every single one of them. He scored in all 8 finals. Jeanette Pugh says, Pig, I am a man using my wife's phone. What's your name, man? You know, I can call you Pugh or I can call you Jeanette, but if I don't know your name, I'm going to have to just keep calling you Jeanette Pugh, you know? Stay Clinton says, on your website, what is the Prem table? Is it matched to last year's results? Because of our own team results. I don't know. Let me have a bloody look at this. Let me check this out. Shout out to Griffo Chaz, by the way, for getting the... Oh, hang on. No, we have... Sorry, we actually haven't updated the website for a little while. I need to update this website. I'm slacking a little bit on the website, folks. But either way, thank you so much to everybody. The league table on there is... What the bloody hell's going on with the league table here? That's the goal difference. That's the goal difference, mate. Yeah, that's not the points. I don't know what's going on there. The league table's shanked. Sorry, folks. If you're looking at the website and looking for the league table, it's shanked. Stephen Duffy, how are you doing, mate? I'm good. Thanks for getting in here. Rex the Boss Gaming. Stephen Duffy. It's Tony. Okay, I'll try and remember that, Tony. But, you know, can't you just change your name to Tony? Noob Tasmir says, who is the player? I don't know what he's saying. PewDiePie, you've seen in the most lovely YouTuber. And Ronaldo, where is? I don't know, Noob Tasmir. I'm personally not too sure what you mean there. But, you know, fair enough if you like PewDiePie or whatever. I can't do that high-pitched voice. I don't, my register doesn't go that high. Owen Oliver says, apparently we have placed a £100 million bid for Sancho. Also, Porto have lowered the asking price for Tellez to match the bid we have placed. Here we go soon. Yeah, I mean, okay, they're not Owen Oliver. Where's your source? Where's your source, Owen Oliver? Sonny Batcher says, Park Ji-sung. What a player. Griffo Chaz says, I'll get the draw out on it and sort the table out. Thanks for the feedback. Thank you, Griffo Chaz, mate. Yes, I need to get my player ratings on there for today also. So I will do that today for yesterday's game. Matt Rush, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you are new to this channel, smash that subscribe button. Get involved with the show. And smash the subscribe. Click the bell icon as well. Hey, Stuart Keogh says, Flying Pig, what's up from Ireland? Not too much, Stuart. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for stopping by, Stuart. And you're a fine man, Stuart. You're an absolute fine man. And your wife's a fine man too, Stuart. I'll have a lovely pint of Guinness with you one day, Stuart Keogh. My Irish accents need some work. Seriously need some work. Who the fuck is that guy? Billy Sheeran says, Pig, how is Mrs. P feeling today after she felt bad yesterday? Yes, she's still feeling really bad, unfortunately. She's absolutely melting at the moment. So everybody, get your thoughts in for Mrs. P. United Way says, Phoenix Rising is the football club Drogba's owns. Oh, okay. Okay, Phoenix Rising. So they're just like some Phoenix, Arizona-based little club, because they're obviously not in the MLS or anything, so they're like a club who play in, I don't know, maybe the secondary league in America or something like that. Football with Bunny says, to the bloke using his wife's phone, it's not YouTube you should be watching, it's her deleted messages. Don't blame your pre-up carrot, my friend, this draw is taking a long old time. William Hoy, what's going on, William? OP Dragon says, Pig is a legend, man. Thank you very much, OP Dragon. Yeah, hopefully Batman Night fan, hopefully she's fine soon. She's getting those cakes in there for Mrs. P. Billy Sheeran's throwing those love hearts down. Mrs. Kelly Clough is too. Get some love hearts in there for me as well, guys, because I'm feeling ill. I'm feeling ill today. I reckon she come around and given me the lurgy. I'm not even joking. Told her not to come around yesterday. She defied me, came around for a bit, and sneezed all over me, and then now I'm ill. Aaron Homeyard, what's going on? The United Way says, I think you are right, the one under MLS. Oh, okay, yeah, fair play, that's pretty cool then. Spack Attack says, hi Pig, can you give my mate Jordan Donnelly a shout out, please? Yeah, I'd like to give Declan's brother, Jordan Donnelly, a shout out. No, shout out, I just shouted out Declan Donnelly. Shout out Jordan Donnelly from your mate, Spack Attack 23. Julian Nordveld comments, who do you want to draw, Pig? I don't really know, to be fair. I just want an easy draw. I want us to get an easy draw, but I've got a feeling we might get a group of death this year. Last couple of seasons, we've been drawn in groups in the Europa and the Champions League and stuff. We've got pretty easy groups, we have. But I think we're going to have a group of death this year. Let's have a vote then, lads and lasses. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think Man United are going to get an easy group. Smash a 2 in the live chat if you think we're going to get a group of death. I'm going group of death. Thank you, Kelly Clough, you legend. Batman Night fan. Jonathan Gallagher says, Sevilla to finally beat them. William Hoy says, our teams know nothing. The same motivation like our old days. Winning teams. Absolutely, we do need to get back that winning mentality. It's not easy, though, when we have had such a period of uncertainty post-Fergie. Noob Tasmania says, at least are you YouTuber? At least you say, because I want to see, are you YouTuber? If you are, I'll sub you, please. Say I want to see. Yes, I'm a YouTuber, Noob Tasmania. I am doing this video on YouTube right now. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. Click the subscribe button on YouTube. That would be fantastic, Noob. Stuart Keogh says, Flying Pig, anytime. Hang on, wait, I've lost your message. Wait, oh, anytime, call over for a Guinness. P.S. If we sign Sancho, the pints are on me. Nice one. I've heard an Irish Guinness is much better than the Guinnesses we get over here in England anyway. So I've got to go to Dublin one day, you know. It's on the list. I've got to go to Dublin one day. The United Way says, where's Antec? Nice one, guys. Nice one, guys. Lots of people having a vote in here then. So we all think we're going to get a group of death, basically. A lot of people think we're going to get a group of death. We could easily get a group of death here. John Hinton, how are you doing, my friend? Snap Film Walk as well. Shout out to you. Andreas Sutaru. Absolute legends. Gungshi says, Pig, I was at a supermarket yesterday and I saw a chocolate eclair and immediately thought of Mrs. P. I even picked the thing up before I remembered it wouldn't really be practical to send it to her. Oh, Gungshi, that's so sweet, man. Yeah, I mean, she does love chocolate eclairs and all things cakes. Pretty much any sort of junk food. She's got a horrible diet, I'm going to be honest with you. She does just live off sugar and stuff. Like me and her, we are diabetes waiting to happen, really. Me in particular, because I'm actually bloated. But at least she's actually lucky that she's slim and eats like a complete diabetes mess. So, but either way, I know that doesn't mean you can't get diabetes, because you can. But even so, she's lucky she doesn't pack on the weight, is all I'm saying. Tonk Nash, thank you very much, Tonk Nash. He says, I'm off, Mr. Pig. Got to go back to work. Hey, mate, I hope the rest of work goes well. Thank you very much for stopping by and getting in here today, bro. Have a great day. Tonk Nash 87. Football Brownie says, Pig, I went to watch my first football game in ages yesterday and put the action on my channel. Torremolinos versus Marbella 5-0. Who the hell are Torremolinos? Anyway, fair play, mate. That's awesome, Football Brownie. Yeah, you can check that out on Football Brownie's channel, it sounds like, if you want to watch the... what do you mean you put the highlights on there? That's quite interesting. Owen Oliver, because it probably wasn't a televised game, I'm guessing, if it's Marbella versus Torremolinos or whatever, so pretty cool. Got a bit of an exclusive there, my friend. John says Bayern, Inter and Lokomotiv Moscow, my guess. Yeah, that would be shit. We don't want a Russian team. It's always a nightmare travelling to Russia. It's always a far distance to go. The players don't like it. And it is just generally a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So, yeah, hopefully not a Russian side. Sorry, Absalom Williams. I'll try not to. Primot says, subscribe to my channel. And the Pig will do the next stream as Ace Rimmer. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. What a guy. What a guy. Absolutely, Primot. You never know, my friend. You never know. One of the most legendary characters ever, of course. Thank you very much, Primot. Mark Voot says, mad animal, ecstatic, I believe, mate. Have a nice day, legends. I'm off, says Mr. KO09. Have a great day at work as well, Mr. KO09. Thanks for getting in here. R King's comments, we may group with Bayern, Real Madrid, Juventus, PSG. Imagine if we got a group of death like that. It would be gash-tastic. Yes, we're in pot 2, Voodoo Chili. Yes, we're in pot 2. All here says Kane impression, please. Well, yeah, obviously I can't. Obviously I can't really do a Harry Kane impression that easy. Obviously, no, I can't. My voice is gone, guys. I actually can't hit the right register. Obviously, Michael Cook, how you doing? I'm good, mate. How are you? Broken US says it's about to start. Thank God. Thank the Lord for that. This has been going on all bloody day now. CCR 2971 says £100 million sterling is 109.74 million euros. So if it's true, we would get Sancho surely. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, look, that's the region of money that I said we would have to pay, about 110 million euros. So yeah, it makes sense. David says Sancho. Let's have a look at this. So we've got another update that says, since there's a report saying Sancho was back in training today, as far as we know, Sancho did not train with the squad today. He did no testing with the rest of the squad before training. So there you go. Yeah, Fjortov talking absolute BS there. Fjortov talking BS, saying that there's actually no testing or, sorry, no training going on or there was no change in training for Jadon Sancho and he didn't actually go. So he was talking bullshit. So he definitely did miss training by the sounds of it. He just had individual training on his own, potentially. David Gayassi says, we need Sancho, we need him. 100% man. Nancy comments, Sancho is overrated from Kenya. Thank you, Nancy, for getting in here from Kenya. Shout out to Kenya. I personally think he's not necessarily overrated. I just think he's overpriced. Benjamin Turner says, yes, we are losing out on cheaper deal for Sancho, but he wants to play for our football club, not for the money, but because he wants to play football for our club. Absolutely. And we're going to have him for a decade, potentially. So it's not even that much money when you spread it out over the years and you think, oh, we've got that position sorted for the next decade. It's not even a lot to spend every year on that position. Jagon Sancho says, Dortmund will look daft after the 5th of October. Simon Cowie says, we can't get Dortmund. No, we can't draw Dortmund in this one. Okay, so we're in the we're in pot 2. We're in pot 2 with Barca, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, and a bunch of other ones. They're just explaining how this draw is made. Anyway, obviously we'll sort of figure it out as it goes along. Anyway, who we end up with. Yeah, nice one. Taz says, if we buy Sancho to Dortmund asking price, our future transfers will be difficult. Deadwood will make us look like clowns again. Abso-bloody-lutely. Abso-bloody-lutely. Stuart Keogh says, Flying Pig, forget Dublin. Come to Cork. We'll meet up with Roy Keane and hit the clubs. That sounds spot on, Stuart Keogh, mate. That does. That sounds like we can have a little bit of nonsense. A little bit of nonsense out there in Cork. Stephen Duffy, hi to you. How are you doing, the Duffinator? Different Duffinator, not the Neil Duffinator, but the Stephen Duffinator. There's only one Duffinator. Sorry, Stephen Duffy. I'll call you Duffy, seeing as that's your name. Matt Rush says, too quick. Matt Rush is super quick, man. He is super quick with the old updates and stuff like that. The guy's an absolute don. Lots of panic happening. So we understand that United's offices in London are incredibly busy and there may be a Sancho bid coming in right now. That's what we're here. Let's just take that with a pinch of salt. Thank you, Noob Tasmir, Jonathan Gallagher, Mark Voot, Azizi7 says, yes, man, how are you doing, mate? I'm doing good, Azizi7, how are you? By the way, if you're just stopping by, if you have not smashed the like on the video yet, please do smash that thumbs up button, everyone. Leave that thumbs up rating on it. That will help this boost up the ratings, etc. So please do leave a little thumbs up on the video if you have not done so already. Football with Brownie says, Pig, have you seen Marbella's plans for their new ground? You can watch the football while in a swimming pool. No, mate, but that sounds wild. That sounds like a coronavirus nightmare, though. Nancy Wanjiru says, lots of love from Nairobi, Kenya. Get in, Nancy. Thank you for watching from Nairobi, you legend. Michael Cook, South Africa loves Flying Pig. Thank you very much, Michael Cook. You're an absolute legend, my friend. Really appreciate you tuning in from South Africa, mate. Wonderful stuff. Benjamin Turner says Borussia Dortmund are not like Bayern Munich, where they aim to win. No spam, Noob Tasmir, though. I think you said that about 8 times now, bro. Simon Cowie says, here we go. The draw has started. Come on, Simon Cowie. All here says, sign Javinho. His hairline is sexy. Really? You really think Javinho's hairline's sexy? I don't know about that one, my friend. Ellie says, love to Nairobi, Nancy. Absolutely, Nancy and Nairobi. Shout out to you. Jonathan Gallagher says, pot 1 is getting started. Excellent. Azizi7 says, why are we not getting Sancho? Just money at this stage. We've got to meet them in the middle somewhere. Diplomatic immunity. Yeah, let's see if we can smash 200 likes on the vid, folks. Thank you very, very, very much to you all for stopping by and getting in here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the membership thing in the live chat because everybody's always after the membership link. Shout out to all the new members that have joined this show recently, by the way. Really appreciate you all stopping by and getting in here and supporting this channel like that. Absolute legendary of you all. But I know a bunch of people can't sign up on YouTube for some reason. You have to use the link. So I'm going to just put it in there and pin it. Makes sense, doesn't it? Pretty sweet that we can pin comments now, guys. Get in there. I noticed a bunch of American YouTubers doing that ages ago. I guess they just didn't give a shit about the UK doing that until recently because they only updated it yesterday. Cheeky bastards. Right, okay, the draw's about to get underway. Come on then, finally. Bloody finally. Because it has been ridiculous, this. I'm glad the chat's working again today as well. Oh, absolutely. Hang on. Sorry, wait. I've messed that up. Let me do it. Oh, shit. I've messed it up again. Wait. Membership link. I've got to type membership link in there so people know what it is. Sweet. Okay, Kushti. There you go. That's the one. And now I will pin that tweet. Boom. Replace pin tweet. Kushti. There you go. That's the membership link, guys, for anyone that wants to become a member of the channel. Right, here's the draw then, folks. Here's the draw for the Champions League. Come on then, United. Let's get a decent group. Group A is about... First team's about to be drawn here into Group A. Didier Drogba moves those balls around. He's got some experience with that. Real Madrid. Real Madrid is the first team out of the pot, my friends. Real Madrid, Group B, is it? Or Group A? Man, this does this have to be so long and drawn out? Does this have to be so bloody long and drawn out? FC Porto, a team that we're currently negotiating with for Alex Telles. FC Porto go into Group C. Porto go into Group C. That was Real Madrid went into Group B. Bayern in Group A. Okay, great stuff. We know what's going on now. Next club going into Group D will be Liverpool. Quiverful. Liver shit. Liverpool Group D. Right then, who next pot is Sevilla FC into Group E. Sevilla FC into Group E. God, this is freaking gash. I hate this. This is so long and drawn out. It's just totally unnecessary, isn't it, really? Football Club Zenit St. Petersburg, then they'll go into Group F. Yeah, all right, Batman Knight fans. Stop spoiling it for people, yeah? I'm giving people the answers, yeah? Dexter Tugwell Motivation, how you doing? Here we go then. Next one's out the pot, and it is Juventus. Juventus into Group G then, folks. Juventus into Group G. No worries, Batman Knight fan. No worries, man. So this guy speaking right now, anybody else think he looks like Claudio Ranieri's brother? I thought it was Claudio Ranieri because I'm watching on my phone, but it's not. Paris Saint-Germain are the next team out of the hat. Paris Saint-Germain are the next team out of the hat. No worries, Joseph Adams. Yeah, it's not really lagging. It's just the, that's YouTube's obviously slightly delayed. Jonathan Gallagher says, F's sake, they are doing the best defender. Yeah, he does look like him. He does look like Claudio Ranieri, doesn't he? Literally looks like Ranieri's brother, says Stephen United, Stephen Duffy, Batman Knight fan. Noob Tasmir says, please read my comment, bro. I just read it, Noob Tasmir. Benjamin Turner says, why has Eddie just said hi, Benjamin? I think she's just saying hello to you, mate. I think she's just saying hello to you, pal. Our mods are very friendly. Kayam said, yes, I was thinking that as well, pig. Proper Ranieri. Gungshi says, is Alan Pardew's dad there too? No, unfortunately not, Gungshi. He might pop up for the second bit. You never know. He's always around these events. Patrick Naranja Music says, Ed Woodward must hire a director of football next season. By the way, never going to happen. Yeah, I agree with you. More importantly, though, get the Glazers out, because even if we did have a director of football, he's just still going to have to be a yes man for the Glazers. Mad Animal says, don't think I've ever been so transfixed with a man fiddling balls. Hey, Matt Rush says, we've hit 194 likes. Thank you, Matt Rush. If you are just watching right now and you haven't hit that like button, smash the like. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes on the vid. Shout out to you all for watching. Fitbit Fit Bike Eco comments, get on with it, UEFA, for F's sake, 100%. Wee Patrick says, we love you here in Ireland, mate. Thank you so much, dude. Loving, feeling the love from Ireland. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to every single one of you Irish legends out there as well. Huge United support in Ireland, isn't there? I guess it's because of the Roy Keane and the Georgie Best sort of link. Obviously, Georgie Best was from Belfast in Northern Ireland, but even so, still. Is that why so many people from Ireland support Manchester United? Is it because of Roy Keane? Is it because of George Best? Is it because of these guys? Seaborn Gracia says we want Group C. Yeah, that's it. Stuart Keogh says this draw reminds me of United's transfer this season. Dragging it out. Big time. Benjamin Turner says, well, we're in for an uncertain times and rely on social media interaction. Very, very true. Jonathan says, yeah, gone, welcome Manchester United, take jersey number 7. Yeah, Benjamin. Eddie was just saying hello, Benjamin. Michael Martin, hi to you too. Primot says John O'Shea, yeah, that's the real reason why every Irish supporter loves Man United, because of John O'Shea, yeah. Hey, he was a good player, man, he was. Good shout, Jonathan Gallagher, yeah, good shout. Wakas Akram says they're all speaking in a different language when given a question. It is the most long, drawn-out, gash-tastic thing you've ever seen, really, isn't it? Very long and drawn-out, this. Very annoying. Very long, drawn-out and annoying, I have to say. Properly gash-tastic. What is this crap? Why are we talking about this individual award? Why do we need to interrupt the middle of the Champions League draw to give somebody a feckin' award? Are we taking the piss now? By the way, everyone, we will be back tonight, 9:30 p.m. with a proper transfer show. This has just turned into sort of like a draw. But we will actually do a proper transfer show this evening. So come back this evening, 9:30 p.m. and hopefully we'll have some more news. Cal Payne, how's it going, Cal? He says, Pig, the Champions League draw drags like a seal's ass. You're so right about that, dude. What a funny image that is. Griffo Chaz says, I'm literally dying. Just get the balls out. Rainford Lee says, I'm from Jamaica and Manchester United's team for life. Get in there, Rainford Lee. Thank you for watching from Jamaica, my friend. Jamaican me feel good with that one. Ellie says, no problem. I try to say hi to most people if I can. I am just friendly. Gary Finnegan as well. Yeah, Dennis Irwin as well was also from Ireland. We need a captain like Keane again. Dennis Irwin was absolutely unbelievable, wasn't he? He was absolutely unbelievable. Get in there. We smashed 200 likes. Get in, you beauty. We're also doing FIFA tonight, by the way. FIFA 21's out, guys. We're doing Don Piglioni returns this evening, folks. That's right. Don Piglioni returns this evening, lads and lasses. So I'm going to have to get it downloaded and get it all sorted out before, obviously, the evening vid. And then after that, Don Piglioni returns tonight with a bit of FIFA 21 Actione. Yes, this is right. You come to me on the 1st of October with the new game of FIFA 21. And you ask me if Don Piglioni is going to make a return. And I tell you, of course, my friends, Don Piglioni always delivers. Billy Sheeran says, Balls, forgot to pre-order FIFA for F's sake. Well, to be fair, I haven't even pre-ordered it or anything. I'm just going to play, you know, you get a 10-hour free trial if you sign up to EA Play, which is like $3.99 a month or something. I think the Pro version, correct me if I'm wrong, look into this, but I think the Pro version might give you full access to it, and that's like £15 a month. I could be wrong on that one, though. It doesn't make sense, actually. So it's probably just the 10-hour trial, $3.99 version. So I'm going to be playing it, though. I'm going to be playing it until that runs out. I might try and keep the episodes to about 2 hours long. I usually like to do 3.5, obviously, but until the full game's out, just so I can get 4 different episodes, I think that'd be cool. Rather than like 3-hour episodes. CB says, who are you impersonating, Pig? I'm actually not impersonating anyone. I'm just impersonating myself, Don Piglioni. Actually, I'm impersonating Marlon Brando in The Godfather, kind of. You come to me on the eve of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me to kill somebody for money. You know? Hayden Alessandro, yo, Hayden, how you doing, man? He says, yes, what's going on, Hayden? What the hell's going on with this Champions League draw? I'm about to lose my shit here. What is this interview in the middle of the draw all about? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, seriously. We just want the draw. We just want the balls open, guys. Voodoo Chili says, why does Dom Piglioni look like he's Scandinavian? I don't really know. To be fair with you, Voodoo Chili, like Dom Piglioni, the thing is I don't know if they're going to have the same models, are they? I don't know if they're going to have the same models on the new game. Probably not. They probably will be different. So I think Dom Piglioni's going to have to change appearance, my friend. I don't know. It's going to be like Doctor Who. He's going to have to morph. It's morphing time. He's going to have to, he's going to have to morph. Hey, what's going on? Uemana Niran Kundo says, Mr. Breath cracking me out. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing okay. Smash the thumbs up on it. Hayden says they start chatting shit all the time. Simon Carey says, Pig, it's the 10-hour trail. The Champions League and Ultimate version is 3 days early. That's the 6th. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, sorry, 10-hour trial. Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, so I'm going to get the 10-hour trial. That's all I'm getting. So it's just going to be a trial. We'll get 4 episodes out, though. I might do 1 a day or something like that. Billy Sheeran! Get in there, Billy Sheeran. Billy, don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life. Billy Sheeran, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade, man. Billy Sheeran, everybody. Everybody, get your favourite Bacon Brigade emoji in there for Billy Sheeran to welcome into the gang, because he has become a fully fledged member of the Bacon Brigade. Billy Sheeran, thank you, mate, you legend. Really appreciate that, dude. Welcome, Billy, says Batman Night fan. Ryan Burbersman says, welcome, Billy. Aaron says, welcome, Billy, to the BB. Mark Voot says, Billy Sheeran. Ellie says, welcome to the BB, Billy. Get in there, Billy. Matt Rush with the fire for Billy. Paul Vanderbeek with the sizzling bacano. Claudio Ranieri about to do the draw then alongside Drogba. It's not actually Claudio Ranieri, but it is Claudio Ranieri. It's not Claudio, but it is. Right, Drogba then, here we go. He's about to handle the next pot. Atletico Madrid then. They go into Group A. Oh no, sorry, they don't actually. My bad. The options are A, C and D, so they got to choose the group that they go into now. I think. Slightly different from the previous round. Obviously, they were just choosing this first seeds, I guess, and then I don't really know what goes on here, so let's find out. Group A. So they do go into Group A, actually. I predicted things. They call me Mystic Pig because I predict these things. Right, second team to come out then. Drogba screwing around with his balls there. And it is Chelsea. Chelsea are the next team to come out. Hey, Billy says, thanks, guys. Feeling the love. Welcome, Billy. Thank you so much for being a member of the Bacon Brigade. That's awesome. Yeah, no spoilers, guys. Try not to get the spoilers in. Mods remove spoilers. Hang on, what's he just put some other balls over there for, man? He's cheating. What the fuck's just happened there? Why did he just come and put some other balls in the pot? Like, after they forgot to do it or something? That was fucking weird. Group E for Chelsea. I'm sorry, I missed it. Maybe they explained it, but it looks pretty weird that somebody just came and just slid some in there. Jonathan Gallagher says, yes, that's strange. I thought that was a bit weird, but there must have been an explanation for it, right? That was weird, man. That was some dodgy shit they just did. I don't trust UEFA as far as I can throw them. FC Barcelona next out. FC Barcelona next out. Oh, right. Can't have teams from the same leagues. Is that it? That's the group pigs that the team can get. Oh, no, I know, but they just put... Oh, okay. He keeps coming and put different balls in. I just didn't understand it. It's weird. So that's the teams that they... That's the groups that they're allowed to be drawn into. I see. I get it. Sort of. Group G then. Barcelona going to Group G. Thank you, Uemana. No worries. No affiliations with that United stand melt job. Eddie said, just in case he doesn't see your comment, Benjamin, he's live around 3 each afternoon and between 9 and 10 in the evenings. Yeah, usually around about 9:30 p.m. And I also will do watch along for every single game. Thank you so much for giving them the information there, Ellie. Craig Williams, no spamming, my friend. You've melted there. Right then. Who's just been drawn? Sorry, who's just been drawn? Group D, whoever it is goes into Group D. Ajax. Ajax go into Group D, folks. Ajax go into Group D here. Still Manchester United not out yet. Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk. They can go into B or C. So I see that's why they're obviously putting the balls in there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we got that wrong. It's because you can't be drawn with teams along in the same league. I guess I don't really get it, but there you go. Something like that. Jim Joe Bodley says, is there FIFA tonight as well? Yes, mate, there is. They go into Group B. Nice one, Ellie. Yeah, if you subscribe and click that bell icon and set it to all, you should hopefully get a notification. Nice one, Benjamin Turner, for subscribing, man. Appreciate it, man. Billy Sheeran says, if we get Group A, we are screwed. Yeah, let's not get Group A. Borussia Dortmund come out next. They can go into Group F or Group H. Interesting. Group F then for Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund put into Group F. Paul Pogba. Sorry, Didier Drogba. What am I saying? Didier Drogba. They got similar. They rhyme. That was weird. And they got two, D and D and P and P. I don't know why I just said Paul Pogba then, but Didier Drogba. Manchester United. Here we go. And we go into Group H. That's the only one that's open. Manchester United go into Group H. Manchester United go into Group H. There you go. Who's in Group H with us? Manchester City come out next, scummers. PSG. PSG are in a group. That's all right. They're shit. PSG are shit. We smashed them up. PSG are garbage, man. Seriously, PSG are overhyped, overrated melts. They're a bunch of prima donnas. I'm happy with PSG. PSG is shit, man. No, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But we could have got a lot worse than PSG, I think. I know they were in the final, but screw PSG. I ain't bothered about PSG. I'll take PSG all day long. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer went to PSG and upset them and mugged them right off last season before last. Screw PSG. Griffo Chaz says PSG versus United. Yes, please. There you go. It's a good game to look forward to, that one. Oh, piss off. No, we don't need to look at some midfielder of the season shit. What? Another break? I don't know if I can really be asked to continue with this draw, to be fair. I really don't know if I can be bollocks to continue with this draw. It's fucking annoying. It's actually preposterous. What a preposterous freaking gastastic draw, man. Seriously. Is this how they do it? It's absolutely wank. Why do they have to make such a bloody song and dance out of it? Like, it makes no sense at all. Just bloody get them drawn out the hat. Just have a computer go ping, 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 ping. Groups are freaking drawn. Do you know what I mean? Ridiculous. So frustrating, man. What a shit way to do the draw. I hate it. Yeah, Benjamin says annoying when people go off subject. Griffo Chaz says, wait a second, why did we automatically get put with PSG when City was the other team and could go in either? Hypha Venerian says De Bruyne. Yes, probably because we were picked. Oh, I don't really know how it works, Griffo Chaz. I really don't. Like, why? Yeah, why? I really don't get that. Can somebody explain how it's working at the moment, this Champions League draw? Because it really doesn't make much sense at all. Stuart Keogh says, same here, Pig, can't wait for this. I'm out. Peace, guys. Come on, United. Yeah, don't blame you, man. If you're Oski, Stuart Keogh, thank you so much for getting involved today. Acronatus, what's going on, bro? Thank you for stopping by. Exactly. Ping, 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 done. That's it. That's all you need to do. Draw it out on a computer and it's done. Mark Voot says, shit, he got the easy draw again. Cheats. Simon Cowie says, PSG will lose again. Ollie to repeat history. Batman Night Fan, they did it in the Premier League in 97. Joseph Adams says it's for the money, TV time. Ollie In says we are probably seeded lower than City and PSG. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the seedings, I suppose. Gunshi says we need VAR for this melt UEFA draw. Very true. Yeah, it seems a bit dodge. Thank you, Ellie. She says like, subscribe and comment, guys and gals. You know it makes sense. Nice one, Rodders. Nice one, my son. Oh, I heard some horrible news about Nicholas Lindhurst's son today, by the way. That he died at 19 years of age. Nicholas Lindhurst, obviously Rodney from Only Fools and Horses. So very, very sad. Very, very sad news that anybody dying at 19, but crikey. Griffo says, seedings are irrelevant if we are in the same group. Really don't get it then. Very, very strange, Griffo. Very strange. No idea what that's all about. Just don't get that at all. Why could we only get Group H? I really don't know, mate. Very strange. G-Wolf says, is everyone distancing? Stephen United says, yeah, that was rigged. It really did look weird, guys. It really did look weird. G-Wolf says, is everyone distancing? I don't know, but it did look very strange, that whole draw. Yeah, very, very odd how they've done it. Very strange. Oh, why do they have to do these shows so bloody cheesy as well? Not only do they have to, like, drag it out ridiculously long, they also have to make it just so bloody cheesy. Why have they got Kevin De Bruyne on the bloody Skype call now? We don't want to hear from Kevin De Bruyne in the middle of a Champions League bloody chat. What's he got to offer in terms of knowledge of the Champions League? Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Mark Voot says it's all to do with the pot you're in. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, very strange. Very strange. I really don't get how they've worked out this year. Ellie says, yeah, I heard that. So sad. Really, really sad. Very, very sad. Yeah. Eddie Benson says, just joining. Can you recap? I will recap at the end, actually. There's just a Champions League draw taking place now. I mean, I might just sack off the draw in a minute anyway, because it's doing my freaking head in, to be fair. Like, this is just pointless. It's going to take ages to get all of these names out. We know Man United have got PSG, so, you know, who else we got? I suppose we better wait it out and see, but it's just so frustrating. I don't give a shit, to be honest, now. I do, obviously, but I mean, it's just such a long, drawn-out saga, this. Why do they have to make it such a long, drawn-out process just to try and get the draw done? I hate it. I hate this whole ceremony. It's despicable. Jonathan Gallagher, Patrick Naranjan, they are wasting our time. Billy Sheeran says, oh no, not the Mr. Breath stuff again, you Amana. What does that even mean? What does Mr. Breath mean? I don't get it. John Wayne says, they're mocking us in plain sight, rigged without an end. Maybe John Wayne, yeah. Get off your horse and drink your milk. Absolutely, John Wayne. Gun, she says, mouse power to one and all. Yeah, I agree with you, Nathan Phelps. He says, PSG are overrated. Good team, shit league. Yeah, man, I'm not worried about PSG. Eddie says, PSG will be after revenge. True, they will, but I'm not worried about PSG. Gary Finnegan says, any Sancho news? Yes, he's not training. He's not training with the rest of the team at the moment. So that's positive stuff. He didn't turn up to training today. I do play Football Manager, wee Patrick. Yes. A little bit. Not for a while, but a little bit, yeah. Yeah, Uwamana says, get the Sancho thing done, Woody, requesting. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, we understood that Jadon Sancho is pushing for a move away now. So he is actually talking to Dortmund, or he's let them know that he wants to move. That's why he's not training, potentially handed in a transfer request. So that's the situation as is. United still need to reach the terms and everything involved with them. Is there any new transfer updates? Let me just check Matty the Guru Meister's Twitter. No, I don't think there is. Yeah, nice one. Okay, let's, Griffo Chaz says, maybe the reason United went straight into Group H was because you can't have two oil money filthy clubs in the same group in PSG and City. Yeah, maybe. That probably makes the most sense, actually, Griffo Chaz. Jeanette Pugh says, prima donnas PSG. Ellie says, join Patreon if you want to support the channel. You'll receive perks. Thank you very much for that, Ellie. Yeah, if you want to do that, guys, you can. Really appreciate that. Shit, and another bloody advert. Fucking hell, man. I'm gonna lose my shit in a minute. That's it. I think we should all just absolutely blast UEFA on Twitter for their shoddy programming here. For their shoddy Champions League draw. Like, in every possibility, it's freaking weird and looks fixed. But other than that as well, it's just excessively long and unnecessarily long. JD Melgar 19. How you doing, JD Melgar? What's going on, Harry Goddard as well? Sorry, Harvey Goddard. Manchester United, how's it going, Harvey? We got Paris indeed, yeah. R King says pot 3 possibilities. RB Leipzig, Inter Milan, Lazio, Atlanta, Dynamo Kiev, Olympiacos, Red Bull Salzburg, and Krasnodar. This is a bloody nightmare. Come on, Claudio Ranieri, get it going. Get it going, Claudio. Joel Morris, thank you very much for the super chat here, Joel. Really appreciate it, dude. He sent a super chat which says, why can't United get Porto, but City can? I think it's a seeding thing. I really don't know. I think it must be some sort of a seeding thing here. Like, it made no sense that City could be drawn into a different group and we had to go into Group H, but it must be a seeding thing, right? I have no idea, everyone. I actually don't know. But thank you, Joel, for the super chat there, bro. If anybody can tell Joe the answer, please let me know. Please let him know. Taz says the draw is long because Ed Woodward needs time to understand football matters. Patrick Naranjan says he was in training Mr. Flying Pig according to Jan-Arne Fjortoft. It's not legitimate, mate. That's not true. I know what you're saying, Patrick. He did report that earlier, but he's wrong. He at the very most, Jadon Sancho has been training separately. He hasn't had the COVID tests, and he hasn't been seen entering the training complex in his car. So unless there's some real sly stuff going on there, it seems like Fjortoft is unreliable as a source on this occasion, my friend. Because literally Sky Sports report have been camped outside Dortmund's training ground all day. And there's no sign of Jadon Sancho. So, you know, I don't really credit Fjortoft with having too much, knowing too much what's going on that particular topic. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, he's got it wrong. Griffo Chaz says apparently United and Liverpool are paired together for TV, so one had to be in A and D and the other in Group E and H. Apparently United and Liverpool are paired together for TV, so no one had to be in A and D and their other one in Group E and H. What do you mean, Griffo Chaz? You mean it's preordained? Are you trying to tell me that Liverpool are going to end up with United here in a group or something? You what? Jonathan says I don't trust UEFA. Hang on, this is Manchester United and PSG. I told you it's going to be a group of death. Atalanta. Oh, nice. Atalanta, we can't get Atalanta. We cannot get Atalanta. It's absolutely fine. Atalanta are a good team, you know. Wackass Actrum says, looks rigged, mate. This is a very bizarre way of doing the Champions League draw. I have no idea. What is with all these balls, man? Don't tell me we've got to open up all these bloody balls. We're not opening up all these bloody balls. I'm not having that. The fuck are all these balls for? Crikey. Is this the FA Cup we're drawing here? And there's a bloody million teams? This makes no sense. Hey, Isaiah Gear, he says, hey, Pig, we all know one thing for sure. We are fooked. It would be a miracle if we get out of the group stage. Well, we got to stay a little bit positive. Let's hope we do sign some good players before the end of the window, and we might be feeling a bit more positive about that. Billy Shorin says, I have never known it like this. What is with all these balls, man? I'll tell you what, I'm sticking around until 1:15. I don't give a shit what happens after that. I'm not I'm not being a party to this bullshit draw. To be honest, I'm sticking around till 1:15 and that's it. If you're just getting in here, by the way, folks, smash that like button, leave a little thumbs up rating on the video if you can, and also get involved in the comment section as we finish up here. Charlie MUFC says the group of death. H, yeah, we are in the group of death so far, aren't we? Group C then. Olympiacos go into Group C. Drogba now moving his balls around there. He's screwing with his balls now. He's opened up his ball. And FC Dynamo Kiev. Dynamo Kiev. Mumble Sports says, what was United's draw? So far we've got PSG in our group. So far we've got PSG in our group right now. SC Salzburg. Oh, we got RB Leipzig as well. What? Have I missed that? Did I miss that? Shit! When did I miss that? We've got PSG and RB Leipzig. Are you serious? I knew this was going to be the group of bloody death, man. Shit, sorry guys, I missed that. I didn't even see RB Leipzig being drawn. How did that happen? But anyway, that is shit then, isn't it? Seriously. We've got RB Leipzig and PSG in our group. That is a tough group already. Malps, how's it going, Malps? Sun Wukong, how's it going? Denzel Washington, thank you for the info, bro. Yeah, it looks like we've got PSG and RB Leipzig in our group. Absolutely unadulterated filth, my friends. That is a difficult group. That's a difficult group already. Shit, man. I need to sign Upamecano off of them. We need to steal Upamecano this window. That's what we need to do. Now we've got Leipzig. Let's get Upamecano. Oh, we'll be coming up against Ander Herrera potentially against PSG as well. That's gash. Lazio have just been drawn out the hat. Of course, Andreas Pereira just signed in for them today. Andreas Pereira is a Lazio player now, on loan at least, with an option to buy. So that's quite interesting. Lazio maybe we'll be seeing Andreas Pereira in the Champions League this season again. Mark Ilsey says he would need to hand in a transfer request. Who's that you're talking about now? Oh, Upamecano, you mean? Yeah. Absolutely. Mark Ilsey, thank you for your comment. Gaz Newton, what's going on, Gaz? He says, reminds me of 99 when we had Barca and Bayern in the group. Love it, me. Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you can't get out of a group if you can't get out of the group like that, how can you expect to go on and win it? So, yeah. In fact, in some ways, it's almost better to go out of the group stage, isn't it? Because then you get put into the Europa League. Whereas if you get knocked out like in the last 16, then you don't. That's right, isn't it? So if you get knocked out of the group stage or you finish third in the group, I think don't you go down into the Europa League then? But if you get into the last 32 or the last 16 of the Champions League and then lose, then you're out. I think that's how it works, or it used to work like that anyway. I'm not saying we want to win the Europa. I'm just saying, like, if you can't get out of that group, then at least you are still in another competition, you know? Yeah, that's how it is, says Billy Sheeran. Thank you, Billy. Benjamin Turner says it would make sense to use £25 million of Andreas Pereira's value to get Jadon Sancho over the line. That is down to our very poor recruitment and transfer policy. Yeah, good shout, Benjamin Turner. Yeah, I agree with you. It would make a lot of sense to get that extra money paid and get Jadon Sancho in. It just would. Griffo Chaz says Liverpool are in Group D, so United couldn't be put in Group C with Porto because United and Liverpool have to play on separate nights for the group. So we had to go into Group H. What a crap reason. We couldn't be put in Group C with Porto because United and Liverpool have to play on separate nights for the group. Why do we have to play on separate nights? Why? That's bullshit. Alan T says, have faith we will win the Champions League. Well, you never know, Alan. Stranger things have happened. Jutaru Kuju comments, Europa is better. At least we have a chance to win. Batman Night Fan says, so who do we have in our group, Pig? So far in our group we have Paris Saint-Germain and RB Leipzig. There is still no news in terms of the fourth team at the moment. They're doing an interview now with a female Chelsea player here. They're just dragging this out. I have no bloody idea what's going on. Primot says UEFA is so corrupt. Greg Martin says for TV rights. Yeah, nice one. Jim Joe Bobley with the money signs. Griffo Chaz comments, some BS TV deal, I think, because we are the biggest clubs in England. That is a joke, Griffo. So we could get stitched up in a group of death just to satisfy the TV listings. Don't take the piss out of me. Don't take the piss out of me, Griffo Chaz. You're lying. Don't take the piss out of me, Greg Martin. You're lying. That's no reason United to put them in a group of death because we can't play at the same bloody night as Liverpool. Don't take the piss out of me, lads. I know you're not. I know you're actually being legit here, but it sounds like it's a piss take, doesn't it? It sounds like it's an absolute piss take. That sounds wrong. What a joke. Charlie MFC says Porto dropped their price to 15 million for Tellez. Get in there. I know, Griffo. He says it's. I'm sorry, Pig, it's reality. I know. I was having a go at UEFA, really, mate. Oh, thank you so much to everybody that's joining me today, by the way, for this absolutely gash stream, for this gash UEFA draw here, because this is Gasharama, folks. Bloody hell, man. What a terrible draw. Wackass Akram says, pressure's really on Edward Wood, recruit some players. Denzel Washington says, I'm not looking forward to Dobby Di Maria at Old Trafford again. Hopefully he gets mugged off again. Nice one, Denzel. Yeah, never good to see that Dobby little melter, is it? Hoffer41 says, bullshit title, Sancho trained today. No, he didn't. Who are you getting this from? Are you getting this from Jan Arne Fjortoft? I think he's wrong. He's wrong, mate. If you actually look at the reports of what's been going on, I mean, Jan Arne Fjortoft isn't outside like every other journalist who's waiting for Jadon Sancho to turn up to training. So you're talking shite, mate. Sorry. Ivan Tanatic says, I pray every night that Sancho will come. Angad Gunbarit says, Messi versus Ronaldo. Let me give you an update on that real quick, actually. So, 3:07 p.m, Jadon Sancho was a no-show for Borussia Dortmund training today. The squad began showing up from midday for COVID testing. Training began at 3 p.m. Sancho has not driven into the training ground, and Sky Sports News has been told he's still suffering from the respiratory infection, which prevented him from travelling with the team for yesterday's German Super Cup final. This, in turn, will mean he is unlikely to play against Freiburg on Saturday. It's not clear if he's been able to take a COVID-19 test at home or elsewhere. Sancho was included in today's England squad for matches against Wales, Belgium and Denmark. That's what I'm going with right now. Jan Arne Fjortoft, he's not a reliable source as far as I'm concerned. He's in the old Dortmund pocket, if you know what I'm saying. He's not a reliable source. So if that's the source you're basing it on, then no, I'm sorry. I think that he's not turned up to training, actually. You're wrong. G-Wall says, would you take Lewandowski? Absolutely. Who wouldn't? He's one of the best strikers in the world. I'd have taken him 10 years ago. That's when we should have got him. Here he is right here. Lewandowski's been on the old tanning bed, eh? He's got the old fake tan on. Crikey. Alicia says, we need test. Oh, no, don't use that word, Alicia, there. That's not good. That's not good. Chimjo Bobby says, Fjortoft is not a journalist. He's an advisor. Exactly. What does he really know? He doesn't know his ass from his elbow. Ellie says, like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very, very much for that, Ellie. Michael Cook says, we'll go out if we don't strengthen our club. Yeah, I agree. We need to definitely do some strengthening here. Come on then, get this draw gone. Nobody gives a shit what Robert Lewandowski's got to say, to be fair. Bloody hell. Ivan Zanatic says, what do you think the possibility of getting Sancho is? 50-50, to be honest with you. It's got to be 50-50. We have to reach the valuation that Dortmund are wanting, or get very close to it, and I'm not convinced that we're going to do that, but we might do. First Class Gamer, what's going on? He said Leipzig isn't that good. How's it going, First Class Gamer? Well, Leipzig are a good team. That's the thing. They are. They got to the semi-finals of the Champions League, didn't they, this year? They have got some very good players. They lost Werner, though. That was their best star goal scorer. They did lose Werner. Hopefully they will lose Upamecano to us if we actually had the bottle to put that offer in. Neil Duffin, how you doing? He says, Paris puns, no problem. Absolutely, I think we can smash them up as well, Neil. We did it once before, we'll do it again. Simon Carey says, Pig, sorry, that's the way it worked, mate. Yeah, gashtastic. Benjamin Turner says, last day is probably when we are going to get Jadon Sancho, but I hope I'm wrong. Probably all our business will be done on the last day, knowing us. First class gamer says, G-Wolf, just delete. What's that? First class game. What did G-Wolf... Oh, yeah, just delete G-Wolf. Yeah, I just deleted that, G-Wolf. You didn't have to time her out, man. You've had a mare there, G-Wolf. Alicia, don't worry, you'll be back in a few minutes. You've been timed out. G-Wolf, you're no longer a mod, mate. You're sacked off. That's it. You've had your chance. You're done. I'm joking, G-Wolf. I'm joking, G-Wolf. I'm joking, G-Wolf. I'd already deleted the message, though. There's no need to time out. I'm joking, G-Wolf. No, you do a great job, G-Wolf, but yeah, calm down. Jim Joe Bobley says, we'll smash them, Paul de Beek. I hope so. I hope we smash up those Parisian melts. Would be nice. No worries, G-Wolf. Come on then, let's get this bloody draw done. I'm going to die a death here. This is ridiculous. Jonathan says, time to smash up Di Maria the Snake. Absolutely. Griffo says, PSG and Leipzig are artificial clubs that have only come around in recent memory. United have had more history than their whole group combined at this rate. I think that's a little harsh on PSG, actually, Griffo. I feel the same way about RB Leipzig, but PSG is a club. Like, when I was a little nipper, PSG were a good club, you know. So, I understand what you're saying. They've had recent money bags, but they were always the biggest team in France. You had Monaco as well when I was a kid, who were a good team as well, actually. But yeah, actually, Griffo, you've done PSG a bit dirty there, mate. But no, I agree. They're one of the cheating clubs right now. You know, they're one of the new money clubs. I hear you entirely. They are scum. Come on then. Come on then, for Pete's sake, Claudio Ranieri's brother. Will you get on with this draw? Didier, here we go. Didier, finally. We're going to get this draw wrapped up now. Chiffo says PSG supporter confirmed. Olympic Marseille, which group are they going to go into then? Can't go into our group, of course, because we've got a French team in there. So they're going into A, B, C, or D. Primot says the French league is in a bit of a shambles at the moment. Very true. Billy Sheeran says, loving Drogba's tash. Me too, yeah. He looks way different, doesn't he? Because he's had his head shaved and he's got a full-on tash. Yeah, Neil Duffin says Drogba looks like Errol Brown, hot chocolate. Absolutely, yeah. What's that classic song? Shit. You know, the one from bloody Full Monty. I've forgotten it now. It's gone out my head. Anyway, yeah, that one. Angad Gumbud, it says, hey, where Arsenal fans at? Hey, Angad. All are welcome here. No Champions League football for you, though. I don't know why you're in here, bro. Delmar Bogle says, give my mum a happy birthday for me. She loves to watch you live every day. Mrs. Bogle, happy damn birthday to you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Bogle, for watching. And have a wonderful birthday. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope Delmar's treating you right and getting you the right presents that you need and stuff. Step your game up, Delmar. But either way, happy birthday, Mrs. Bogle. By the way, you can send me stories on here. I can see somebody's just said check Sky Sports that Tellers has gone through. But basically, I have a transfer guru called Mr. Matty the Rushmeister. And obviously, to get away, make sure that all of this stuff is legit, it has to go through Mr. Matty the Rushmeister. So once Matty the Rushmeister lets me know this, during the live streams, obviously, because I can't really do the full research required to confirm these things, then we will announce things like this. But yeah. First class gamer says, what group will Arsenal get? They're in Group I. I think they're in Group I. First class gamer. Group I for imaginary. Or Group J maybe for joke. Ashley Jenkins, she's doing okay. She's not that well actually, Ashley Jenkins, but she's okay. Thank you for asking. Kelly Malanga says, wow, nice to hear the good news, man evening. Hello, Kelly Malanga. Thank you for getting in here, Kelly Malanga. Great to see you. Shout out to you. That's it. First class gamer says, you sexy thing, I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing, you. Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm missing the draw here, folks. I'm missing the draw here. Groups are now complete. Let's have a look then, see who comes out the hat. Will do, Ashley Jenkins. Thank you, my friend. She's watching right now, I'd imagine. See that she emailed me a little while ago, so I think she's watching. But she's just not feeling very well. Oh, shit. Billy Sheeran says, no, it was hot stuff that was full Monty Pig. Yeah, not believe in miracles. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, in that case, I don't know what I'm on about. Broken US as Dortmund had such an easy group. Come on, give us our bloody final group so I can end this video. Group H. Istanbul, Besiktas. That's our group then, folks. Istanbul, Besiktas, RB Leipzig, PSG, and Manchester United. That is the draw, folks. That's the end of the group draw for Manchester United. We've got Istanbul, Besiktas, the Turkish champions. We have PSG, the French champions, and we have RB Leipzig, got to the semi-finals of the Champions League last year. It's quite a bad group. It's a difficult group, that one, you know? Everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth. That's the truth. Oh, no, Football with Brownie. Too much info. Crash Spins, what's going on? Isaiah Gear, Mr. Darkside, Neil Duffin, Ryan Berber, Johnny Gallagher, Dante. That is dirty Dante. We've got RB Leipzig, PSG, and Istanbul Besiktas, or whatever the name is. The Turkish champs. Gash-tastic, my friends. Okay then, lads and lads, I don't care about the rest of the draw, to be honest. I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back later on. I'm going to get FIFA 21 downloaded soon as well and get that set up for tonight. So we're going to be doing FIFA 21 tonight, folks. That's the group, though. Istanbul, Besiktas, RB Leipzig, and PSG. It's a bit of a group of death. It's a tough group, that one. Nathan Phelps, Matt Rush, Alicia, Sun Wukong, Eddie O2. Great to see you, Eddie O2. Thanks for getting in here. Aaron Homeyard, Gary Finnegan, AR Man, Jonathan Gallagher, Zaki Kodabokus, Michael Cook. I'm going to wrap this stream up there, folks, but thank you for watching. Do us a favour before you go. Smash the like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Keep a lookout tonight for a transfer news video update. And, of course, if there is any breaking news, we will jump on and get into it, folks. What's going on with my hair, man? What the fuck? What's that? What's that? Have I been sat there looking like that the whole time? Anyway. Thanks, guys, for watching. Smash the like, subscribe. I'll see you soon. This is The Pig. Take it easy. Thank you for watching, everybody. Shout out to Rex the Boss, Primot, Raymond Moore, The Pre-Op, Carrot, Waka Sakram, Paul Vanderbeek, Zaki Kodabokus, Jim Joe Bobley, Ryan Berberspin 9, Sun Wukong, G Wolf United, Oliver Allen Lee, and every single other person. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for getting in here. This is The Pig. I'll see you later on. Get your thoughts and opinions in after this video is finished about the current draw and the draw of the group and the current Sancho situation and everything. See you soon. This is The Pig. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Thank you, Neil Duffin. You have a great day, my friend. Michael Cook, Mark Vu. Oh, nice one. We hit 233 likes. That's good stuff, lads and lasses. Smash the like on it if you haven't done so. United Way, Eddie O2, Johnny Gallagher, Miz528, Gungshi. Have a great day, every single one of you guys. Really, really appreciate you stopping by and getting involved for this random vid. Bit of a shit group we got, but there you go. Could be worse. If we can't get out of that group, then we don't deserve to go on and win the Champions League anyway, do we? Thank you, Ryan Burspin 9, absolute legend. Big God Bob, you're a legend too, my friend. Look, I'm going to wrap it up there, but this is just to say thank you to all the people that support this channel on Patreon. And yes, I still do have to upload and sort out the other one as well, which I will do ASAP, guys. So I've got a bunch of legends to add, such as Johnny Mounts, Kenny Clough. There's a bunch, actually. There's a whole bunch. Michael Collins. There's a shit ton. So I'll add you all soon. Oliver Allen Lee, have a great day. Eddie O2, Kurt Koenig, Big God Bob. Everyone, stay classy. Thanks for watching. This is The Big. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. And come on, United. Let's sort this freaking transfer window out for Pete's sake already.